Hey yo, outside. Let me know how much you know, okay? So I can fill you in. I got receipts. I'm ready to show and prove. You dig? And man, I got more receipts on you than I got on Garfield. And wait till Garfield hear what you said about him scamming. That's not going to be a good look. That's not going to be a good look. So give me a second. Give me a second. So he's live right. Gargamel is live right now. You dig? So, I want people to know I'm live. I'm live. So whenever they want to come over here and see some receipts, I'm right here. How that song go? We ain't going anywhere. We're right here. Okay, so let me do this while I'm. What's happening? Let me entertain y'all with a recap. Let's see. So let me recap when Garfield called in. He blocked me over and over and over. He had me in a live stream. You cannot click back. You can't click the link again once somebody kick you off a live stream. So he was very disingenuous telling me to click the link again. When you kick me off, dude, how am I going to click the link again? That's like a troll security feature. If you kick somebody off a live stream, wouldn't they be able to come back on over and over and over? So the live stream, the way Zoom works is once they remove you, you cannot click that link ever again. You need a new Zoom link. You dig? So he's in his chat being disingenuous, saying I'm sending him the live stream. How come he ain't pulling up? Okay, here we go. Shit. No payment plan, they want it up front. If you don't have $1,000,
you got your what you call it? You got your letters, and when your letters come back and you got deletions, you pay Garfield $25 per item. Did you ever pay Garfield a dime for those deletions?
That's easy to prove.
Pay Garfield a dime.
Yes, are you crazy? You forgot?
That's all I want to know. Did you ever pay Garfield a dime?
Yes, I did.
I want to know that right now.
Yes, I did.
Deletion that you got that you claim came back. I want you to show the people right now what is the deletions that came off your credit that came back on. Because even if they did come on, there's no way those same deletions came back on 8 months later. Let's get it right now.
Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Wait 1 second. Wait, okay. Let me say the truth. Let me say the truth. I can't
you gonna go in some women inboxes, men inboxes like a little girl. You got my phone number. You text me.
Hey, yo, you just told yourself.
You don't know Garfield. All of a sudden, you don't know me,
dude.
You say, yo, Garfield, How is it a scam? A scam is when
that's the Brooklyn Magic.
You don't receive a service. Show me that it's a scam.
Okay, so now can I show you?
Drag my name through the mud. But I'm gonna tell you this though, brother.
You got it.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Now notice he's talking over me. Okay.
Show right now. Show on the screen right now. Show on the screen. I can show my whole book right now. You show.
Hey, yo. You're gonna show. Wait. You're gonna. Hey, yo, hold on. Let me share my link. All right. Cause they check this out. Damn. Yeah, click that. Click that. Outside the watcher, click that. Hey, Haskell, click that. Click that. Click that, Haskell. Make sure. Yeah. I mean, bruh, like you saying evidence. What evidence are you talking about? Okay, okay. So let me get somebody in here. Okay, yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, bro, like you said, evidence. What evidence were you talking about? Okay, so this ain't gonna look good for them, for Dagger Squad, the Watcher. What I'm about to show. Let me make sure I got the date. Damn. Okay, what I'm about to show. Matter of fact. Okay. So let me get somebody in.
Fuck.
Okay, so I'm waiting for Amber because Amber's on the panel. So I told her to come over here. Hold on.
Man, that's fucked up. I couldn't even join.
Hey, yo, watch what I show you guys. Yo,
Can you hear me, unbiased?
Yes, sir. Yes, I can definitely hear you.
Okay. You say you can barely hear me?
I can hear you clear.
Oh, okay, good.
So I'm waiting for Amber to come by. So I wait. Let me show you this first because he's very disingenuous. He kicked me off his platform. He blocked me so I couldn't say anything. Yo, what person with truth would do that? Like if I'm the guy lying and I'm misrepresenting or I'm you're defaming your name, why would you block me or kick me off the live? Why would you a scam alert? Oh yeah, get your popcorn. Why would you delete all my? He deleted 3 different accounts. I'm saying so now he said to click the link and go back live. Now, if anybody know about live stream, once you're booted off a live, you can't go back on. Like that's a security feature to prevent trolls. So I screenshotted it. Watch this. I'm gonna share my screen. I tried to go back on, but he's acting like I'm running. I got something to hide. Yo, these scammers, they got good comebacks. Y'all see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
You see the date right here? That's today. That's 10 minutes ago. You see? That's 10 minutes ago. I can't join again. So see, he's saying click the link. So now I went on this show with a whole different name, and right. He put me on to cut me off. Now I'm waiting for Amber to come, and I'm gonna show you something that it's gonna be hard to get around this. Oh my God. I don't know. I mean, the dude is trying his best. Now, look, Unc got to be careful because I got more receipts on him than Garfield. And me and Unc had a private conversation about Garfield scamming me. And guess who Unc sided with? He sided with me. But he's on there siding with Garfield. So Unc, say goodbye to that relationship with you and Garfield. I got the receipt on that. So Aaron, let me see. So if I find it, I'm going to play it.
So what you saying? They live over there now?
Yeah, they live over there now. They just talking trash. They kicked me off. Rob Bourne sent me the link. First of all, why I didn't get a link? Oh, let me say this. Garfield, wait. Let me play my video. I'm going to play a couple minutes. I want to show you how I did Garfield. Okay? So outside the queue, watch how he takes over my channel. And I allowed it. But I can't say 2 words on his. let me send Amber a link first. Damn. I'm in between Chrome and Safari, and I got all these damn pop-ups. I can't even click the goddamn right. Swazi. All right.
You have a laptop
Yeah.
and you don't have a mouse?
Yeah, I got a Mac. You know, Macs. The mouse is in the living room. I'm in the bedroom. The Macs are the worst to maneuver without a mouse, bro.
Yeah, I just sound like you're struggling over there.
Yeah. It's crazy. Shit. Wait. All right. All right, let me. Damn it. I got all these windows up. So I'm trying to find this live right here. Okay, I got it. I sent them a pre-recorded video for like the live link. So let me send it back. Okay, so now you guys probably wonder like, why is Unc going crazy? I'm going to show you our chat where I said, Unc, you gonna get it too. I said, I ordered something for you and never got it. And I'm on his live stream complaining. So he can't say what Garfield's saying. I'm on his live stream complaining. Like, yo, with a shirt. So I'm gonna go over that. Never got a shirt. So you might see me with a pseudo shirt that's like the same one Unc got. That's like black letters and a red stripe. I might show you it. And Unc got one too. I didn't buy that for Unc. I got my sister to make it, and I sent Unc the logo. So y'all might think I ordered for Unc again. Now, once he sent me that shirt, it was over. I wasn't ordering for Unc ever again. So when is the right time to expose somebody? When? However you do it, it's gonna look like an agenda. They trying to act like I want to be a YouTube personality. No, bruh. When do I ever tell people share the video? When do I ever tell people like, thumb up? I never said those words. Share the video, thumb up the video. I never ever said that. I don't care if y'all press dislike. This is a hobby for me. You dig? And plus, like, I like to talk about what I can talk about. That's why my channel is different. We're not talking about Hebrews. We're not talking about people. You dig? My channel is to get everybody together who other channels won't put together. So, for example, I had Wujawu, Chief X, and Kansu on my platform. Who does that? Who can have those three on their platform? Because everybody's beefing. So who can have those three on one live? So my channel was for that. My channel was I'm neutral. I'm trying to get everybody together, although they had like a little fight in between. But Chief X, quarterbacked it, and it smoothed it out. It smoothed out. It smoothed out. Okay, so let me get them in the chat. Once Amber's in the chat, I'm going to show something that's going to be hard. Okay, there she is. All right. Okay, are you guys ready? It's going to be hard to get over this one. The watcher, you watching? Cube, you watching?
I'm here.
Yeah. I'm watching.
Okay. They want receipts. Bam. Bam. Now, this date is 2018 early. Look, question. When I first talked to Garfield, this is her talking. I'm in blue. When I first talked to Garfield, he said, I don't need to give my social security number. This is her talking. This is early 2018. I can show the date for you. Early 2018. She said, but in his contract, he is asking for it. There's a lack of congruency. So I wanted to ask you if you had it, have you got it the same way? Thoughts? I said, same thing happened to me. What's the same thing? I was told I don't need to give my social security number, but then I was asked that he needed it to provide the services. So I said, same thing happened to me. I would ask him about that because I thought the same. It's definitely a little disconcerting. I will ask him about it. Did you keep the credit site subscription to keep up for identity protection? So she's concerned about her protection of identity. Thanks for your quick response. Haven't seen you in forever. Now I'm gonna show you that I was on Garfield's side. So me and Garfield was good at this time. So I'm like telling her, listen, I'm not saying go ahead and do it. I'm like, yo, I think he's a good guy. You dig? He in the community they embraces him. So Q, Watcher, is that a receipt right there?
Yeah, that's one.
That's
Okay.
definitely what you were
That's
saying
not
on the
enough,
other.
but that's something.
Okay. Now, look, I'm gonna show you the date. So,
Yeah, that's exactly what you were saying on the other stream from what I heard, to be honest with you.
yep.
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm gonna show you the date. So it won't be no confusion here. So you don't say, well, y'all just conspired that the other day or today. Okay. Let me show you the date to that. Okay, so you will see. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
But this is the conversation we had last night because that was my major concern when I sent my homie over there because he's asking me about credit repair. And I said, there's a dude I know online and I'm all vouching for him and shit. He's trustworthy. And then I'm like, shit, fuck.
So this one, I believe the receipt is clear. I believe it's clear here. Yeah, it's clear here. Okay, so now let me get rid of exhibit number A and let's go to exhibit number letter B. 1 second. That's the receipt. Oh yeah, I got the date. Cause I knew they would say that. So I love the suspense. You dig? Okay. Watch this right here. Okay. Yeah, I want a date. I got a date. I'm gonna share my screen again. The Watcher and Q. Let me know if you can see it. This is ball game right here. This is ball game. What does that date say?
What's that, June 8th, 2018?
May. Yeah, well, the first one is May.
Oh, damn.
So May is when I was hollering at her about Garfield because remember he did my stuff in I think in March or January, whatever. So I'm bragging about him. I'm sharing, liking the video. You dig?
Yeah, I did the same thing.
So she responds a month later, and say, so now look, she finally reached him here on that date, right? Then they had some stuff going on. Maybe he gave her some Brooklyn magic and she liked the services, and then a contract was sent to her, and now she responding here. So you got the date. Okay, Amber, he kicked me off the panel. I shared my screen. Once they kick you off the panel, you cannot join the link back again. I showed my screen where it says you cannot join the link again, okay? He has to send a different link. So that's why I was trying to get back on because I was going to show this right here. All right, there you go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go further. I'm going to show you how I was on Garfield's side trying to, watch this. I'm going to walk you through this. This is baby steps right here. I'm going to walk you through this one. Watch how I did not, the Watcher and Q. I did not say, nah, go after him. Nah, he's trustworthy. I basically told her why I was comfortable. And I said, but you got to make your own decision that you can live with. And watch this. I gave her the best advice you could give somebody, a friend. So I'm going to show you. So that we talk about daggers. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the conversation, okay? So you're going to hear me pro Garfield. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, I got it right here. She was concerned about LifeLock. Could LifeLock protect her identity? Because she was concerned about giving her SSN, and if Gargamel did something weird with it, she wanted to know if LifeLock would let her know in advance to protect her. So she was concerned. Watch this. Oh yeah, we got receipts here. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna act like I was just talking trash. Okay, so watch this right here. What young Farabee saying? Watch. Watch this right here. So I'm gonna give it out. Okay, so here we go. Make sure. Okay. Watch this. Damn it, that's not how I want. That didn't come up like I thought it was gonna do. So watch this. It's gonna share everybody conversation. I ain't trying, there's privacy. I got everybody in my, you see people names in there, and I don't want people to know who's talking to me. You dig? So let me, so I'm not by myself, by the way. I know they like to let you guys believe that I'm this crazy guy who wild out. And you're next. You are next.
Damn,
wait till Garfield find out about siding with me with the scam shit. Watch this. Okay, so she said, okay, so is it safe to say that it doesn't matter who has your social? Why is she talking about this? She said, so is it safe to say that it doesn't matter who has your social security number so long as you have LifeLock to protect you? I said, no, I'm not saying that. Always be careful and use your discretion. Yeah, that sounds more like it. So I feel a bit weary of giving my social to him. Why does she feel like that? Because he told her she didn't have to. I said, I would definitely share your concerns. So I'm telling her to go tell her, like, yo, I'm not comfortable with giving you my SSN. But we found out from Amber and Haskell that it's impossible. And the watcher, it's impossible to do credit repair without your SSN. You dig? So, okay. So hold on. So I'm going to go through the process of, I'm going to share. Like, that's really enough right there. Like, because she said that out of her own mouth, it's not me. She said it, and she said, what did you learn? Like, how did he treat you? I said the same thing. I was told, so everything she said, I said the same thing. I was told I don't need to use this. And then I was told I needed contract or verbal, whatever. I needed to give him. So either I told him or I had to submit a form. I don't remember. But all I know is that he needed it to go further. After telling me I didn't need it. That's what Gargamel did. So watch this. Okay. All right. Ooh, this is nice. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna text her and say, I didn't talk to this chick since then. I'm gonna text her and say, yo, what happened with the social security number thing? Watch. Okay, so let me get ready to send this. So keep in mind, the context is she was told that she don't have to give it, but she's a little desperate, you dig? Like I was. She wanted credit fixed. So now she's asking me because I'm a reputable guy. So so the watcher, she want me to stamp them. And you see I'm not stamping them.
Damn.
You see I'm not stamping them.
Fuck.
I'm not stamping them. I'm like, yo, dude, hey, yo, this is on you. How bad you want it done? That's pretty much what I'm saying. All right, watch this. And you see I'm not part of a scam either. I'm not even convincing her to do it. Watch this. Oh, yeah, I know you're watching. Yeah, you're done. That's a receipt, buddy. Okay, so watch this. I know he's watching because I got a bunch of people here all of a sudden. And, they be sending him this stuff. Yeah, well, send him this. You heard that noise. Send him this. Yeah, I want to send him stuff. And, hey, if you were part of that, I see why you're mad at me too. Okay. So right here says what? She said, do you feel at all uncomfortable about the social security number now that you're done? Why is she talking about that, Haskell, Cube? Why is that still her main concern? She's asking me, do I still feel comfortable knowing that I was told I had to give it and then I gave it? Do I feel shaded? Do I feel slighted? Do I feel like something bad could happen as a result? I said yes, but I'm always leery. What did I say? Did I say no, I'm good? Nah, that's Garfield. She said, I said I'm comfortable, my bad. I said, I do feel comfortable, but I'm leery because I gave something personal. She said, do you feel at all uncomfortable about, yes, okay, let me read it correctly. Do you feel at all uncomfortable about the social security number that now that you're done? So I said, yes, I do feel uncomfortable, but I'm always leery. She said, I hear you, especially around information like that. Okay, well, I'm going to call him tomorrow and see what he has to say about it. We'll keep you posted. I said, LifeLock will let me know who is messing around, but I have to get it again. Meaning I don't have LifeLock because Garfield was recommended, Gargamel, my bad, not Garfield, Gargamel was recommending that you get LifeLock. So I said, but it's always a risk. So she's clearly saying that she doesn't feel uncomfortable. Do I feel comfortable now that I was told one thing and then I was told that I don't need it. Now I need it and I sent it in spite of what I was told originally. Do you feel uncomfortable about that practice? I'm like, yes. So I'm making it clear that yes. I feel uncomfortable. Okay. So again, when is the right time to call somebody out? There's never a right time. The victim always get blamed, especially when it's a person of character, of personality. So now all these conspiracies are thrown on me. Yo, you want to do this? You want to do that? You want to do this? Family, I never once said share my video. I never once said thumb up the video. I don't care. This is a hobby. This is something fun. At the end of the day, I'll go back, just watch. Okay, if all my channels got blocked somehow, right? I would go back just being a person who listens to videos, you dig? And while I do my thing at home. It's not a big deal. These guys made a living off YouTube. So this matters the most to them. Look at my subscriber list. I got about 400 something, right? But guys, I had 250 already. So 250 of my subscribers are boxing fans. That means I only have 250 subscribers, something like that, 240, 230 subscribers. That's it. That's it. From the community. That's it. And that's all recent. That's all recent. That's all. I think me and Unc did a live somewhere and they started or Unc came on my live, something like this. So it's like last 2 months. Like I had like a, 2 full jump. Okay, so let me go to some more conversation. But I definitely proved my case. I that's the receipt. There you go. And if I check my emails, it's probably gonna get worse. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, what I do with her? Here she go. So, and then you're gonna see me give her. Oh my God! Then you're gonna see me give her an alternative because she was like very, very concerned. So I said, okay, she probably ain't gonna go through that. So I said, did CV send you a link for a LifeLock code? I don't know. I don't remember, bruh. Because I'm just like, again, when you realize your credit is affecting you from doing things, like you're just desperate and you're ready to you're just geek because you want to just get it done. And when somebody's promising you that they can get it done, you're just like, let's go. You dig? I want this done. So let me go back. Now, I want to say this. When he came on my live yesterday, I let him talk and he was very disrespectful. He took over the show. I had all right to boot him out. I didn't do that. I want him to say everything he has to say, and I was going to just say what I got to say. I go on his show, oh, you try to promote your channel. Bro, really? How many times you said my name? How many times? You are promoting my channel. That's crazy. Like he's not, I was saying old boy. I was saying Gargamel or Heathcliff. I was doing that. So let me go on. Hold on. So I want to tell you this. Watch this. Oh, damn. I should give you that. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay, so let me go on. Okay, so when you read the first discussion, I don't know if y'all maybe I sent it right now, where I told her I was going to contact Garfield about the social security number because she didn't want to give it, and I was asking him, I called him up and said, is there anywhere around that? And he told me no. So now I'm coming back to it firmly and saying, yo, he's going to need your social security number. Watch this. So now that was, remember the dates. So you'll see this a date way later. Let me see. Yeah, Gargamel. Yeah, man. You can't act like we ain't got receipts out here. Okay, so I just want to show when I said I was going to call him.
Damn, I'm biased. You just didn't want to squash that shit.
No, bro. Okay, he's out there now. He's defaming. Him and Unc is saying, "I got an agenda. I'm this. I'm that. I'm this. I'm that." Bro, I told you I was good. You dig? But they kept look. The watcher. They're acting like I'm pump faking, like I don't have receipts.
Yeah.
Right or wrong? They're telling the community.
Yeah, that's real.
Right. They're telling the community I'm just talking trash. I have no proof.
Right.
Okay. Now I told you guys that you see me right now sending this to myself. I was not prepared. Amber was right. I was not prepared to present anything. That's not what I was going to do at first. I was going to just say, beware of credit repair scams in general. I said, I wasn't going to call out no names, just in general. And I was going to educate the community how to spot the signs of a fraudulent credit repair, company. That's it. So I didn't have anything in front of me.
That's real.
So right now, you guys see me on the fly going through my phone and screenshotting myself stuff and sending it to you guys.
Yeah. But see, the other thing as well, at least that's damaging, is that the same shit we were saying last night. It's like you're bringing this up because of personal bias, no pun intended, but since these last 3 years, there never was an issue, but he's framing it as if he took the fucking wrench away.
You know what? There's no good way to do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, when is the right way to do it? You guys can do it your way. So, but okay, look, let's say if there was a motive, right. Am I speaking the truth or not? Am I pulling receipts or not?
You're right. That is irrelevant, and
right.
That's why I'm fucking with you, because the whole point is you're putting the shit on blast, and
right.
That's my concern, because I send people over there, so I feel like fuck, this shit's gonna come back on me, because I'm thinking dude is a character, and he can help people with their credit. I didn't know he was needing SS numbers because I heard he didn't. You know what I mean? So the fact that he did, that is just
right. So now
man.
Let me go back to that receipt for those who just chimed in. Since I don't have receipts, okay? They said I don't have receipts. All right, here you go. And you'll see the date. That's right, scammer alert. You're exactly right. Look, bro, listen, I realize, the watcher and Q, everybody who's listening, I was never a type of dude to join gangs. I did join 2 cults, Nation of Islam. And I didn't like to be told I can't do certain things, but I definitely didn't join gangs. I wasn't part of no fraternity. And when I was put in the pseudo killer, first of all, I realized, I'm like, it's not the pseudo killers. It's really Unc and the pseudo killers. When we do our what's that called? FaceTime Live, it's the Unc show. When we do our live streams, it's the Unc show. And we get in where we fit in. That's not evenly put. So I said, this is the Unc show featuring the pseudo killers. I told Sheffrin that. I told Unc that. I told everybody like how I felt. Like, this is, and then, so now I'm like, what is the requirement to be in a group? Unc just put people in there, put anybody in there. So I'm like, well, damn, what if they're pseudo? Or what if I don't like that person? How do you check people out, screen them before they come in the pseudo group? Because apparently we have a bunch of problems with people who associate with. You see people going at certain people, I ain't gonna say no names, but you see people in the pseudo killer group going at Unc boys. So it's like, your discretion about who joins and who doesn't, that's like contradicting our stance. Like we are pseudo killers, right? But we believe that dude is pseudo. Or we believe that information is pseudo. So you got it right here. The receipt. Okay, you see the date. She said, again, I'll read it for the new people who came in. She said, hi, question. When I first talked to Garfield, he said, this is a woman I know who I referred to Garfield, by the way, because I'm thinking that he's a stand-up guy. Not Garfield, I'm sorry. That's the wrong name. Not him. Gargamel. You dig? Gargamel. Not I made a mistake. I don't know a guy. Garfield, I don't know him. No. Gargamel. So now she says Garfield. She got the wrong name here. All right, this will be Gargamel. So she said, I finally reached out to Gargamel. Okay. Hi. So that was May 22nd. This is June 8th. She said, hi. So this is later. So that means she reached out already. She don't like what she heard. Hi. Question. When now I'm biased, not you guys, not whoever else. When I first talked to Gargamel, he said, I don't need to give my social security number. But in his contract, he is asking for it. There's a lack of congruency. So I wanted to ask you, the guy who's unbiased, if you had it go the same way. Thoughts? Same thing happened to me. What did I say? May 22nd, 2018, 10 p.m. Same thing happened to me. I would ask him about that because I thought the same. I thought what you thought. I thought you said you don't need my social security number, but now you need it in a contract, whether it's in a paper or verbally, but now you need it. But I know you got to have access to go further. I thought the same. It's definitely a little disconcerting. I will ask him about it. Did he keep the whatever credit site, whatever? I mean, if that's not a receipt, then nothing is. Nothing is.
So you gave him your SS number, correct?
Yes.
And he did some work based off of having your social security number, as if he couldn't do any work for you without it.
Right.
Okay, so that kills the whole shit right there. Because if you didn't print out your get a credit report and then send him the credit report for him to look at it, I just don't understand how that's just not obvious. It's like, well, how did you work on my shit then?
Right.
How did I pay you per item if you never saw my shit?
So I'm gonna get to that where I explain. Go ahead, you can finish. I'm gonna get to me explain how his payments work.
Yeah, but I just don't understand how he can be able to itemize or even look at your credit report without having your SS number unless you're sending him photocopies or screenshots of your shit.
Right, exactly.
But if he's accessing it on his own, then that's a blatant.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. So I sourced up. Now, I provide the evidence. Okay, my new thing is I provide the evidence. You frame the story. If you want to say fraudulent, go ahead. If you want to say scammer, go ahead. If you want to say good practice, no foul, none of that, go ahead. No foul, no blood, go ahead. I provide the evidence. You frame the story. So now I got one more thing I want to pull up where I was explaining to her the payments. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. Damn, nah, this is
That's savage. I am. Oh, that's savage.
Yeah, word. So now I want everybody in the chat. I got to do this. I got to take a poll. Did I show a receipt, a convincing one? Press 1. Press 2 if I didn't. Everybody in the chat. Because this whole thing was about source up or shut up. The chat, did I show a convincing receipt? Press 1 if it's yes. Press 2 if it's no.
You still need more, I bet.
So I want to say this. I want to say some things were taken off. You dig? Some things were taken off. Again, context. At this stage in the game, I never really paid off anything. So some of those things could have been already, and I'm not saying that this doesn't count. It counts, but it wasn't what I thought, So the things that came off, I got my file still. We can look at it. It could be things that was probably expired anyway, past the 7-year mark. So that's not a big deal. You dig? Like I was pitched that things up to date, things that I want off that's hurting my report can come off. And we played the video yesterday that nobody can erase up to date information legally. Okay, so, all right. So you'll see. Okay, so let me see what I was explaining. So I was explaining the secure card. I was telling her options. You could go get a secure card from the bank. different things. You don't have to go ahead and solicit anybody's service. Like there's other ways to go about it. But now that everybody's listening, I got a record people listening. There's only 3 ways. There's only 3 ways that thing is coming off. Your negative item. If it's not supposed to be there, is that plain to you guys? If it's not supposed to be there, it's an error. It's coming off. If you paid it, it's coming off. Or if it's expired, it's over the 7-year time limit, it can come off. You can do it, or you can hire somebody to do it. That's it. A school loan is not coming off if it's yours. It cannot come off legally, and if it does, they can put it back on. They will put it back on. Let me say that. They will put it back on. So you're paying money for nothing. If anyone says that they can take off a student loan that's yours, that's a scam. It's a scam. If anybody say they can take off any negative item that's yours and is up to date, it's a scam. Is that plain English? No names. I'm saying anybody, white, black, Chinese, if they promote that they can take something off your file that's yours and is up to date, it's a scam. It's not supposed to come off. If somebody says they got a secret way to trick the system, some tricky letters, that's a scam. That's fraudulent. That's a fraudulent practice. You're defrauding the system. Now, whether you don't give a damn and you just care about your credit being fixed, I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying the practice itself is fraudulent if anybody's doing that. That's all. That's all. You dig? So I do know this. I do know ever since I rock with Gargamel, like people who are dormant, people who are not reporting items on my file, yo, I was getting call after call after call after call after call after call. They was coming at me like sharks. So whatever Gargamel did, it opened the door for like, let's get him bias. You owe us money, you owe us money, you owe us money. Everybody was calling me like crazy. So I realized, I said, damn. I said to myself, again, I don't know if Gargamel was defrauding anybody else. I don't even know I'm being defrauded. I just felt like it didn't work. How about that? How about I just felt like it didn't work? I said, all right, well, it didn't work. He tried. You know, he a cool dude. He tried. Okay, I'll just pay it off. So I paid off all my debt myself. So if somebody advised you not to pay off your debt, that's illegal. They are defrauding you again. When they say don't pay off your debt, come to me. No legal credit repair company would do that.
Yeah.
All right, they won't do that. That's illegal practices. I'm going to do a separate video. Again, I don't want to do this really, but when I'm getting called out and they're pushing my back against the wall saying, show something, I'm going to do that. Like I just did. I pulled up a receipt. Now get around that. Get around that.
Oh, shit.
And since other people want to jump in it, oh boy, I got to do you too. I got to do you too. Hella evidence. Hella evidence. Somebody sided with me that Garfield's real close to. And I'm sorry, wrong name. That name sounds so much like Gargamel. Gargamel, not Garfield. That's the wrong name. It sounds like Gargamel. Gargamel. The person who's real close to Gargamel, that's riding his coattail right now. I got a receipt that they told me, you didn't know he'd be doing that? I'll get your money back for you. You want that? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call him a 3-way. I said, nah, I really don't want to face my accuser. I mean, my attacker. My bad, my attacker. I said, I don't want to face him. Like, I'm good. Like, I'll call him. You want your money back, dude? I'm not stressing $300. I said, if it takes me to face my attacker, I'm good because I can't be all civil. Hey, I'm going to wild out. So I'm like, it ain't going to go well. So I'm like, and I don't believe they got the money to give it back to me, to be honest. I don't believe they got it. I don't believe they got a steady income. Like certain people are home all day playing video games, watching people house sitting, babysitting, whatever. You dig, at home, and I don't believe they got a steady income. So I'm not confident that they can just send me some dough. So I said, nah, that person said this. That person said, so I explained the negative item thing that comes off temporarily when you dispute and it comes back on. That anonymous person said, oh, you ain't never could do that. So, I mean, like, just to paraphrase, they said, you didn't know he'd be doing that, basically. I got that.
Sound like young Pharaoh, bro.
I got that receipt. So when I showed that receipt, dude, I don't think y'all be cool anymore.
Uh-oh.
So let's just say that. I don't think y'all be cool anymore. So for that reason, now they got it. I got an agenda. My man went as low as to say, I'm ADOS and he's Jamaican, and I got something for Black immigrants. Like, he went that low when none of you guys has ever heard me ever say, yeah, ADOS, baby, all day. You dig? Like, in an attempt to divide. So I am an African descendant of America. A slave. So I definitely rock with the acronym. So yeah, I believe I'm a African American of slave descent. I believe that. You dig? And I believe, that's just that. But I never said anywhere that the Jamaicans, they do this, or the Haitians, they do this. Nah, that's not what I do. I disagree with Tariq. I disagree with Tone. You dig? I don't have a problem with Black immigrants getting some of the money. Why do I care? Now, I don't want the other immigrants touching our stuff. Dig? But I don't mind, if Haitians and whatever got a piece of the pie. Why would I care? I just want my cut. That's it. I don't care about that.
Why is that an issue?
Okay, well, they brought it up. They brought it up like I was a part of that cult that pitches Jamaicans and division amongst Black Americans and Black immigrants. Like, that was their agenda, and they kept saying, "Why do I talk about it, dude?" I was supposed to be a pseudo killer, aka expose lies.
I see.
You dig?
I see.
So now we're being restricted. We are being restricted not to go at certain people. So we like, wait. So it's okay to go at Jabari when he held up what's that thing called? What's that third? The Watcher?
Echinacea?
Right, Echinacea. So when he held up Echinacea, misrepresenting it, saying it could boost your immune system, yo, let's go live and attack them. Was off? Like, we can't touch them? So that's what's going on. I'm like, yo, I'm not into that beef and stuff. I'm being told we clicking up. It's us against them. I'm being told they got mortal enemies. I'm like, yo, I ain't signed up for that. I didn't sign up for who you're beefing with. So now I'm beefing with them too. That's not why I became available. I care about information. I'm really about unity, you dig? And right now, I'm not mad at all about Gargamel. It's over. Like, I'm willing to let it go. I'm willing to even have a sit down, virtually, phone conversation. You dig? And that's it. And I'm even willing down to take down videos. But I tell you this, when I put Gargamel name and his so-called business in the YouTube search thing, which you don't think to do, like the guys that said he was scammed by Low Light, when they researched him afterwards, they found all these videos. So I decided let me see what's on Gargamel and his Born Arrow Squad. So when I go on YouTube, there's 1,000 videos of people with testimony saying they were defrauded, they were scammed. I'm like, oh, whoa. But that's being hidden. Like, nobody's talking about that. And because we're clicked up, we're not allowed to go against home team. But we're like dogs. Point at Inky, point at this guy, go at them. But don't go at the misinformation that we have. So, like Amber said, there's a lot of back chat fighting. Wild. Look, it's a volcano down there. You dig? An eruption. The lava's everywhere. I came out of that. You're going to see other people come up. I'm just the first one. Somebody got to be the first one. Yo, it's a war. It's a civil war in the back chats. So they want to paint me out like, yeah, this is rogue lone wolf that's acting crazy. No, it's going to explode. You're going to see that it's a civil war.
Yeah.
People really don't rock with people.
So just to clarify, especially for those who just joined in, the main point of contention that you were addressing is Garfield saying that he didn't ask for a social security number. He doesn't need it. Everyone's heard him say it before, but you're providing a text message between you and someone else that's dated showing that he did ask, or he'll start or initiate it, but then he'll send a contract saying he needs a social security number. And he did that to you and the person who's on the text message that you showed, correct?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember how I gave him my social security number. I don't remember if it was contract or the phone or email. I don't remember. But I do remember that I was told that, and you see it for yourself. I do remember that I was told that it's not needed, and then I was told later on that it was needed.
Right. And to be clear, you did not send him the report of your credit. He was able to access that with your social security number on his own.
If I can recall, if I can recall, yeah, he definitely looked at himself. I recall me sending just what was supposed to be coming off, the deletions. I believe that was the only thing I sent to the dude. I don't remember, going to my own stuff, showing him. If I did, whatever, I'm gonna say I don't remember, but I don't believe so. I don't know. It's so long ago. I basically sent him whatever he wanted. You know what I mean? So if he asked for, I sent it, but it's in the emails possibly. So I can't give you an accurate, I can't say yes or no. I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay. Because again, my concern wasn't about that Garfield scammed you. My concern was that the practices were fucked up. And I think that's the fine line that me and Amber were specifically on. And even Mo addressed it well while she was on the panel with her in the chat. You know what I'm saying? No one was accusing him, but just like those practices.
Right.
And our main, even before I got off, it was like, we just want him to tighten this shit up. So if he is doing the credit shit, just tighten it up so it doesn't come across, deceptive. And I think that's where everything got kind of shady. And Haskell was trying to quantify, or at least really highlight that there's that gray area.
Right. So let's be clear here, family. You should read my book. Family, what you need to listen to. So the scamming part, scamming, we got to look up the definition, but I do believe I was defrauded.
Okay.
You dig? And right, I do believe I was defrauded.
All right. Because my concern is the bad predatory business practices, because I know there's a lot of people that would jump at the chance to get shit fixed, especially because I remember him saying school loans and credit, because that's the main thing holding a lot of people back. You know what I mean? And so my coworker was more concerned because they want to get a house, but it was a school loan that was really fucking them up. So the fact that he was saying he can get that done, I just referred him over. And
Right.
he was real adamant, like, okay, so I gotta trust him. I'm like, hell yeah, he's cool. Because I was thinking I would fuck with Ankh, and I felt Ankh wouldn't do no shit like that. And so that's why but homie never got back with me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he thought I was bullshitting or I was trying to scheme him, or I really don't know. So I'm not gonna put that on Garfield because I don't know what happened between them, but I know he never brought it up. And homie don't really fuck with me like that anymore. So I just let it be. I don't know. But when you show up the text message between you and old girl, then that's just more like, okay, so that's someone else who's saying he needs the SS number. But
Right.
I don't understand how you can fix somebody's credit without that, point blank.
Right. So now, just like I know information about, let's say, subjects like vaccinations, or they say, well, I don't know how a chemical can be good for you or safe. You dig? So there's a lot of things that we have blames. And I clearly said that I was desperate. I knew nothing about credit or credit repair. Garfield showed pretty much enlightened me what it was all about and why it's important. You dig? I'm over here just prepaid, doing like that. Cash, prepaid, no bank account. I'm one of those guys. And don't forget, I was into the whole government conspiracy thing. Nah, the government wants your money. They're gonna like. I'm on that type of stuff. So I kind of prepaid. The government's trying to get us. You know, that was my swag back in those days. So, and again, when I realized from his show that credit was needed to get certain things done, and even affect your employment if you're trying to get a job, I'm like, yo, I'm sold. Like, I need this done. And I'm desperate because when I finally checked my stuff, it was so low. It was like 514. It was I'm like, whoa. And like, you know, Credit Karma shows you good, bad, poor. It was in a poor zone. So then, like I said, right. So when you're told a lie on top of that, when you're desperate and told a lie, you're going to get what you want. I was told that a bunch of things, and yes, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I wasn't at fault. I wasn't negligent. Yes, I was. You know, I was fair game. I don't believe he did anything crazy. You know, like I got to hone my name, stuff like that. So it could have been worse. And don't forget, like, so when people say about the $100, no, I do not. He got to figure out what it is, because when he came on my live, he first said I didn't pay anything, and then he said, okay, you paid 100, and I said, do it. Why are you lying? That's easy provable. Then he said, okay, you might have paid it off. I don't remember. So I mean, like, that's not problematic. He said I didn't pay, and he was certain. Then he said, okay, you paid the $100 upfront illegal fee. And then I said, dude, you don't want to do that. That's you know, that's easy, you know, financial records. Then he said, okay, you might have paid it off. I don't remember. I have a whole bunch of clients. And now he's back to saying I only paid $100. What happened was he said, man, please, Garfield, sorry, I keep saying that name. That's not the person I'm talking to. Gargamel. If I go get my phone and dig up those texts, they're all there, dude. I'm negotiating because he said $25 an item. He allegedly deleted 18. That's a lot of money. So he said, I'm going to cap you off at a certain number, 300, 450, whatever it was. He capped it off at a certain number. And I just paid that flat rate, or that flat fee.
Because he conceded to that, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know how he was letting Ankh say the $80 then.
Oh, no. Now that's a different story. Okay, like I said, these guys, scammers, they want to get ahead of the ball. So since what I call him, what's his name? What's that funny guy from A Living Color? What's his name? Oswald Bates. Right. So since Oswald Bates hopped in it, he's trying to save himself because I gave him some warning shots in the chat, the back chat. Okay, Oswald Bates, I ordered some clothing from you. Okay, I got some stuff. You gained my trust. I then said, I want to cut. This is all in the live, by the way, so it's easily researchable. You know, I could pull up and get this stuff. I then said, can you customize a button-up shirt? Because there, you know, people who listen to me know I like to dress casual. You know, and it's like, truth is not expensive clothes. You know what I mean? When I dress casual, nothing is name brand. But I love the casual look. You know, shoes, white button-up, slacks. That's how I dress. You guys see me on live stream with a whole bunch of pins in my left pocket with the whole dress down look. That's how I look normally every day. So no matter what the day is, that's how I look every day. Especially going to work and coming back. So anyway, where was I going? Okay. So I said, can you customize button-up shirts to say this and that on it? He said, yes. I ordered, I guess, $80 of button-up shirts, right? I'm not getting them. Week after week after month after month. It's no big deal. It's so like the way I look at things is no big deal. It's $80. It's a donation. Because there are other people in the community that I bought books from, never got it. So I say, okay, it's a donation. I look at it as a donation. I don't trip, bro. It's a donation. Take it. Because I look at these people are good guys, as good guys. It's only when I suspect that, okay, this guy's part of a scam. He always does this, or she always does this. Then I start, talking out, barking. So on live streams, they're promoting their brand. No shirt. I'm like, yo, Oswald, where my shirt at? Oh, no, I got you.
Oh shit.
And look, one live, he said, I'm going to send you the tracking number tomorrow. Source up on that. Source up. You ever sent me a tracking number? Source up. Source up. So many months went by. I was talking trash in the chat, and a young lady, not going to say her name. Actually, I am. Julanda, because she could bear witness. She said, basically, all right, you got it like that. Why don't you give me a pair of those sneaks? I forgot what they call. You know, the Nat Turner specials, whatever. So you know, so I was like, all right. Now I said, I got you. So this was separate from my purchase. I said, all right, I got you. I'll do that for you. You know what I mean? Sister wanna rock. I'm supporting Unc Brand, by the way. When I say no, who's that? Slip up. I'm supporting Oswald Bates brand. I want the guy to have sales. So I said, all right, listen, I got you. I want you to promote my man, look him out so people can, like, you know, you rock it in your streets, whatever, and people can say where that's from and they could buy from him. You dig? So I was gonna do that for her. So I noticed, so now they're getting on me because months went by and I didn't pay for her shoes yet. So they're getting on me like, yo, you reneged on the deal. I said, nah, I got her. I'm like, well, where my shirts though? Like, you trying to clown me, where's my shirts? Oh man, you know, I got you. So eventually, months later, I said, you know what? Instead of paying for something separate, why not put that money towards those sneakers? Does that make sense?
Yeah, man. Shit, man.
So I never got the shirt. They're talking trash about get your money back. Why I gotta get my money back? You're telling me the shirt is on its way. So again, I'm like, yeah, don't even worry about it. I was gonna pay for these shoes anyway. So yo, put this shirt towards their shoes. That's how that worked. And I'm not saying I was scammed. I'm not saying I was defrauded. I'm just saying that I never got it. But the money went towards something else, I guess. You got to ask Julanda, did she have to put money out of her pocket? If she didn't, then the money did go towards something else. So it was even exchange. But I never got what I wanted that I paid for. That's all. So when I told them in the chat, because they're acting like they're talking slick in the chat. So again, when is the right time to talk about this? Like, when is the right time to bring this up? Whenever I bring it up, unbiased is crazy. That's what's going to happen. So we're not beefing, not that I know of, until I see him riding with Gargamel. I'm like, oh, what the hell? So it's my first time telling you guys, but I told Pseudo Killers, I told other people already about that. I told himself about this recently. So they were already aware, bro. They are professional at what they do. They beat you to the punch and they make you seem like you're crazy or that you're lying. You got an agenda. When they get wind of what you're going to do, I'm learning how scammers work. I don't have this background growing up. You heard them say this in the streets and blah, 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 selling drugs. You heard them say this. I don't have that background. So what happens is they're bringing that character to the community and they don't want to change. They don't want to adapt to something more professional. They get mad when you say they can't curse. They can't yell, debate like a professional. They get mad when you say that. They hang up on you. You're giving them brotherly love and you get hung up on. You can't tell me what to do. I want to be myself. All right, go ahead. You dig? So that's why the $80 was coming up. So that had nothing to do with the service of credit repair. That had something to do with a separate order that never came through. And I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I never got it. You dig? So I give the evidence, you frame the story. Oh, the GoFundMe. That's okay.
Oh shit.
So why do y'all mess with me?
Damn, no gas this nigga.
Oh, why do y'all the GoFundMe? The GoFundMe? That's another live.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got this nigga on Young Pharaoh status.
That's another lie, the GoFundMe.
Oh shit.
Now, listen, yeah. Like I never know people who got so much dirt on them that would go out there and talk trash. You should be the most quiet person. The GoFundMe? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I'm just saying, if I would have donated, which I did, so I might get my stuff back. I'm just say this. I know a little more about that. So I'm gonna get my stuff back. Somebody send that link. Yo, send that link. Send that link about that GoFundMe. I'm saying I know what the talk is. What was told to me. So again, when do you, and how do you? When's the right time to say, yo, oh boy, on some bull? When's the right time? There's no right time. They're gonna frame it, they're gonna beat you to it, and if you're good at what you do, you're gonna sound better than me. This is unscripted. I'm just freestyling. You dig? I'm just giving you what I got. So yeah, so that, and there's some other things, you dig? There's some other things, man. Like dudes been talking reckless about other people. They say things that they know they don't want to get out there. They text things that they don't want to get out there, but then they talk trash and try to shame you, help defame you. If you're neutral, you're neutral. Stay out of it. But you involved yourself. What if I said I got more receipts on Oswald than Gargamel? Like, because we all said Gargamel could fix his. He could now say, okay, I don't charge up front. You dig? I apologize for anybody who I charged up front. That was not the best. That was kind of shady. I just wanted to guarantee you'll pay me. You dig? We get all that, because when you're running a credit repair agency, it's hard to get your money when they don't want to pay you, because they pay at the end. So what you got to do is you got to do what other people did. You got to send it to collections. And I get it. That's why they need your SSN for that reason, to put it on your file. So that's all he got to say. But Oswald, you can't come back for the things you said. And that GoFundMe, yeah. Boy. I got to source up on that one. I'm not gonna mention it. I'm just gonna source up.
Damn.
If there any more questions, what's up? Any more questions? So there are people who are in the community, that's not in the community, that we put them in there, that I ordered products from and didn't get it. I remember it's a reputable toothpaste. What's that toothpaste called? It's a natural toothpaste that's like that. I'm pretty sure it's all Black bookstores or whatever that we put up. It's a toothpaste that is like natural, no fluoride. Somebody give the name, please. It's a good company. Like, this is actually in, I think, Walmart. It's a toothpaste. But anyway, dude, I ordered like 4 of them. They sent them to me. They had some thing whereas if you're not home to sign off to it, you don't get the toothpaste. You did. So, and guess what? If you want it, you got to pay an additional fee now for them to come back. So I called them up. I said, yo, what happened? I said, why you just drop it off? Like, why would you do something like that? It's just toothpaste. It ain't in an iPad or my Social Security. I mean, it's some toothpaste. Oh, nah, you wasn't home, so you got to just, pay this fee. So I'm like, really, dude? So he like, yeah. I said, just keep it, bro. I don't even want it. See? That's how I resolve things. Bro, you good. If it means that much to you, you are good. Neems. It's called Neems. Neems. That's a true story. That's not defamation. That's a true story. That's a real phone call. I actually called him up because that was like disrespectful. Like, yo, why would you have that in the delivery, contingency? You dig? Like, that was crazy. So I called him up. That's one of the few times I actually felt offended enough to say, all right, bro, that was too obvious. Like, yo, you're not gonna send it back and waive the fee? And the fee was something light. It wasn't like some crazy, like $5-10. But I was like really offended that you ain't just drop it off. I'm like, yo, first of all, the toothpaste is not the best. I'm buying Black. And one thing y'all can't say is I don't buy Black. I got everybody's book. I got people's sneakers, people's clothes. You dig? People, I never read these books before, by the way. I'm just supporting. I'm buying black. That microphone that Gargamel has, that Yeti, that black, when you see him live, that Yeti black microphone, I sent that. That's $100. I sent that as a gift because people were complaining about they couldn't hear him on live streams. I sent that black Yeti microphone as a gift, $100. So that's the type of stuff I do. I got Meltrek. Like, name it, I got it.
Fuck.
So, yeah, now these people got enemies. I don't. So they've been going back and forth with certain people. So, like, they should have really tried to avoid this. Now they're gonna take this and spin it and do what they want to do, soundbite. I ain't flagging anybody. They can take my stuff. Well, not the people who I'm having problems with. Anybody else can take this and do what they would do with it. Use this for your argument. Go ahead.
God damn.
Yeah, man. This is the so-called community. He said, "Buy old boy memory tonic." That's funny. So yeah, this is the now. Ho. How about this? Now this is just we're talking now. Since we're gonna get it out, let's get it out. Now this is nothing illegal, nothing like that. This is that some people in the community really don't have any information. We are their Googles. So while they're debating people sounding smart, we are texting them information. So go back and look at some of their live stream debates. You'll see them check their phone every so often. You'll see them get on the phone every so often. That's us calling them or texting them information. I'm going to say this to everybody. Hear me clear. Divine Prospect called somebody out for a debate. Okay? They named them, not me. They actually gave me credit and said, I know my stuff and I know their argument. They named who they want to debate. Now that I'm pulling away from helping this person, I'm saying this. I guarantee they don't debate anybody on vaccines. I was their hub. I was their CPU. I was their RAM. You dig? I was their secret weapon, calling them, sending texts. That was me. So we'll see how far they go with the information, because I'm going to get my information. I guarantee my information is better. And I'm saying people who are anti-vax, go get them. It's open season. I'm not going to help them out. Go get them. They're going to dodge all vaccine debates. All of them. I got texts. They're losing. Where you at, unbiased? Where you at? Are you listening? They're losing. So you'll hear me call in sometimes. When Haskell debated Oswald West, right? Wait, what's his name? Oswald what? Bates. Oswald Bates. When he was debating him, I was driving. Everybody know 2:00, I'm prepared for work. I don't get on no live stream at that time. I will hop on their stuff in the morning, 10:00. Well, maybe 8:00, 9:00. But I go to the gym every morning like 10, 11. So I'm not on anybody live stream, at 11 o'clock, unless it was some like strange, occasion. But Haskell was putting a beating on him. They're texting me, "Come on, where you at? Where you at?" African Emporium is putting a beating on him. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? And you'll see me call in and just take over. And they back there patting you in the back, cheerleading and shit. You dig? So, that's just a fact. That's a fact. But the proof is, stand by yourself now. When you're debating vaccines, we'll see how you do by yourself. And we can compare information, see who's more up to date, see who knows what they're talking about, and who can defend the vaccine better, the vaccine side better. You got people like Bernstein saying they won. I mean, goddamn, like, forgive me, sis, but you are pseudo as hell. How you out here saying you won? So that's a sidebar, you dig? So, you know, we could do it however. Now, I'm willing to move on. From this day forward, I'm willing to just go back to what I do. Don't mention, I won't pull up anything else. I won't show previous conversations where people talk about each other in the community. You dig? I'll just go forward and just do what I do. My regular live streams, talk about whatever. You dig? You know, from this day forward, I go back. If I hear somebody say something about me again, it's back on.
12 Eastern time.
And this time, I'm going to show damaging receipts. Relationships will end. So you think these guys are part of your squad? They're talking about you. Not in the best ways. Calling you pseudo and other horrible things. But then when they come around you, they're smiling and they say you are so smart and, you know, cheerleading again.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, so basically I did what I had to do today. I was challenged to step up and show a receipt. I did that. And I'm good. You know, I'm good. I feel relieved. I feel like there's nothing else to prove. I'm good. I can go forward and just do what I normally do. Go back to the daily show. You know what I mean? That's it. But if guys want to up the ante, if you want to up the ante, all right. I mean, but the thing is, they know I got stuff.
Yeah, there's no need to go tit for tat, man.
Well, I'm saying I'm good. I'm good. Now, if somebody, I'm saying I'm good with my videos. Now, if one of you guys go live and you need me to, you know, say something, I'll do that. But as far as myself doing videos, I'm good. I'm good. Until I hear my name again. And then I'm going to fight like Tyson Fury. I'm going to pull that glove off my hand. I'm going to pull that glove off my hand and start swinging with my fist.
Oh, damn. Call him out, Debo.
You dig? I'm going to do that next time.
Oh, shit.
So that's where we at. So again, my videos are done. I'm pretty much going to go back to my vaccine thing. I got some good information on coronavirus. I got updates. You guys heard about the pseudo information that Black folks can't catch the virus. You heard about that, right? The immune system is too strong.
I heard that bullshit.
Right. Well. Let me say this. Somebody sourced up for me, and had they done it on a live, they would have kind of got me. There is some information, some credible information. There's some truth to that. But they're misrepresenting the article. But nah, there is some truth into that. And I'm gonna go over that tonight. Yeah, it's crazy.
I do have a question though. Has anybody Black died?
Yeah. I heard, I ain't confirm it, but I heard somebody out here died. A Black doctor died.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over their article because there's some truth to it, but it's still not supporting what they're saying. But we cannot say that Black. I'm gonna pull up a source, a credible one. We can no longer say that Blacks do not have an immune advantage anymore. Okay.
But who was that talking? Was that last night? Or was that you guys talking about or was that Ujawu talking about the blood type, such as like A or O?
Yeah, that was Ujawu. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so somebody Decent says a black NBA. He's funny. He's being funny. Oh no. He said, I think he said NBK. He said a black NBC tech also died. Okay. Truth said only ADOS are immune. So there is some truth into that. So what they did was they took that and they spend it. If we keep reading the whole entire article, it get put in context. But there is some truth to that. I researched the scientist, he's legit. I researched his practice, his lab, that's legit. It's one of the best in this country, actually. So I'm like, wow, how is this saying this? But when you read it all the way down, you're like, oh, it's a sense of relief. Because you're like, wow, is he really saying this? They about to go wild with this information, but then you keep reading and you get what they're saying. So I'm gonna go into that tonight. So I'm gonna do a little bit of corona. I'm gonna go to that article only. Really, I'm not gonna. Cause I got a presentation I want to do about coronavirus, all the updates and what it is, what it isn't, all the false news, and you know what I mean. Because like we need to be thoroughly educated with the updates. I'm hearing people tell me the crazy stuff, man. Like they're not taking it serious at all. And what I'm reading, it's gonna scare all y'all. So I always talk about the Hebrews, the nation, all these people with these doomsday doctrine. We're gonna die. You can't do anything about it. These depopulation guys, but nah, this vaccine, correct information is scary. It's a doomsday doctrine. Yeah, it's definitely a doomsday doctrine. So it gets scary. X told me, I can't confirm this, but X told me that it's possible that this thing can mutate and come seasonally like the flu. That this COVID-19 can come every year like the flu. He said now I didn't research that, I didn't even Google it. My man said he came across that. So to be honest, I didn't want to Google that. I don't even want to read that. Because like we're going crazy right now. We're not leaving the house, we're like wearing gloves and masks. You're telling us that this might come every year like the flu? And there's no real treatment, no real recovery treatment. There's no cure or a vaccine. Who wants to hear that? Was it created? Nah, like I have no evidence that the virus was created. If y'all got that story, that little thing you source up, and let me add Daryl Blue to mine. So if you got a source, dude, you can pull that up. Okay, now I definitely know they're listening. They're not crazy. They want to know what I would say. All right. So I'm gonna make Daryl a mod, and if you got some information, that send it. But just know pseudos died at their source. All right. So any questions in the chat? Anything you want to know? Do you want to hop on? What's up? Talk to me. If not, then I'm gonna end this live because I'm not gonna rant and talk about folks, just for the sport of it. So I don't have an agenda. Of course, I would love a lot of subscribers. Of course, I would love to make money off YouTube, but that's not my goal. Like that's not my future. If it happens by mistake, I'll take it. But I'm not investing in YouTube at all right now. There's no fancy anything. There's no equipment. I'm in my bedroom with the camera off. Okay, so I just want to say that I'm realistic that I would love to, make this easy money. I see. Indonesia. I didn't settle down. My adrenaline has calmed down. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta watch the beginning of the show. Just click it back. Like I really don't want to go over that again. I'm relaxed now. Like I'm not hyped anymore. I'm in my truce, demeanor. Where I'm ready to call the truce. So you dig? If you want to see that, go ahead and just put the video back. Like I'm gonna say like 20 minutes after the video started, somewhere around there, 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. Now, okay, no problem. No wrench. Okay, I'll take the wrench. I only wrench people up because they. I gave my mic. Now, hey, he can sit in the back. I'll take it back. I'm gonna spray it down though, because I don't trust anybody right now. But nah. So anyway, Luminous. I only wrench people up because they support me. You dig? Anybody comes here, I'm going to wrench up just for the support. That's it. Because nobody have to be here. So I don't look at wrenches as some privilege or that's why I'm not tripping. Like they can't make that a narrative. You know, come on, bro. I never asked for a wrench. People give me. I got a wrench of Sonetta. You know, Gargamel's channel. I didn't ask for that. They gave it to me. They could take it away. I'm still gonna watch Sonetta. It doesn't matter. Like Sonetta looked me out. Garfield at that time looked me out. So if you take a wrench, you still at that point. I'm still, you know, it's still what it is. The relationship. It's not a big thing. Yeah, Oswald. I thought it was Oswald. Right. Wrenches ain't nothing. Like, what is that? Like, I give everybody a wrench because I see people come in and be blocking people just because they disagree with what they say. So I don't want to have that problem. I give everybody a wrench. Nobody can block anybody. They can say what they want to say, and I will decide what's disrespectful and what's not. Because I know y'all debate amongst each other, and when somebody starts losing, they want to block somebody. Nah, Indonesia. I didn't say that. I didn't even say names. Indonesia. You know a guy named Gargamel? Do you know a guy named Oswald Bates? Peace, Brendan. Yeah, so you guys got to, you know what I mean? Like, y'all got to repeat the names I'm saying. Like, you guys be adding names there. You dig?
Yeah.
She said I got 4 wrenches on 4 platforms. Damn. Yeah, I was going to, look, yeah, I went to Inky Chat, and I was trying to get a wrench over there. Just for fun, just for the hell of it. Yeah, he snapping that finger.
Oh shit.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
What the
Gay family.
Hey yo, I want to point out there was a station in the back. It said 94 point something. Okay, I pay attention to great detail. So they brag about being a part of a radio station. It's so big in New York. I seen it. It's 94 point something. I think it's 94.7. Let's find out. Because if that's the song, I don't think that radio station is pretty big. I don't give a damn what genre it is. New York radio station 97. Wait, damn. 97. No, it was 94. My bad. 94. Oh, it was 7. Oh my God. Oh no. This can't be true. This can't be true. Is this the radio station right here? New York's Country? Is that it? Let me click that. Is this that big station that's paying you so much money? What's the latest? Yeah, I want to type in. It said, I want to know about Jamaican music. Nah, okay, over here. Nah, I want to listen live. Damn. Let me try this. I hate when can't even see. All right. New York radio station. God damn. 94 point There's no other. So now you see it for yourself. It's only 7 and 3. Shark. Okay, let's click that. They could have switched genres, right? On certain times. You're right. Okay. Contest. All right. Okay. What's here? Nine, 4, 3. All right, so there's nothing there. Hey, oh yeah. Yeah, so I don't get it. Yeah, he said Gargamel from the Smurfs. So, hey, Haskell, did I show a receipt or no? Let me ask you, because you are, the devil's advocate. If you say yes, because you said what you said yesterday, you said if I pull up on that, you're going to say what it was. Yeah. Everybody's saying they're being blocked. Matter of fact, because Gargamel averages about 300 to 400 live viewers. When they was playing me, when they was talking about me, I seen it stuck at 130. You dig? I seen it stuck at 130. So maybe it picked up later because controversy usually sells, right? But if you're trying to sell controversy, but you are the liar and is like known, then it probably is not going to sell. It's probably going to sell against you or buy in. All right, let me see. Yeah, so I'm telling you, take this vaccination. Yeah, so hey, that's not good. That's what I do. Watch this right here. These are my numbers. For people who care about this type stuff. So, controversy, it didn't sell. Make it big. Yeah, so I can't wait to the next one. I hope you ain't losing any viewers. This damn computer want to go slow. Oh my God. I got so many tabs. I got to get out of them. My God. Okay, that's a lot. And to have that on some controversy, yeah, you didn't get the feedback you wanted, so that live stream ended. Yeah, you know why? Because they already stamped me. They already stamped me as being, legit, upstanding. I was just on a live with my man on Studio's channel, Black News 102. You dig? So they stamped me. You dig? So it's hard to go against somebody who you just stamped. Now all of a sudden I'm crazy. Oh, no. All right, so here you go. So the guys, so I'm gonna show it only because I'm here. Okay, so I'm gonna show the receipt that I had. So y'all let me know. Is this a good receipt or bad receipt? Okay, so for one, you see the date. It says May 22nd, 2018. I was sent this message right here because I recommended Gargamel. So this says, I finally reached out to Gargamel. They're happy face, exclamation marks, because they were nervous to call them. You dig? They reached out. Not even a month later, look at the concern. Hi, question. When I first talked to Gargamel, this is not me. This is the second person saying this. when I first talked to Gargamel, he said, I don't need to give my social security number. But in his contract, he is asking for it. The contract means that he'll get that to start. It won't start until you get the contract, where she agreed to certain terms like that. There is a lack of congruency. So I wanted to ask you if you had it go the same way. Thoughts? So she wants to know, did that happen to me? Did he say, I don't need your social security number, and then come back and say I need it after you try to pay him? Did I say no? What's my response? Same thing happened to me. I would ask him about that because I thought the same as you. I thought, hey, you don't need it. Now you need it. It's definitely a little disconcerting. I will ask him about it. Did you keep the credit site, whatever? Talking about his website. Well, it's a book site now. So it's not going to help you. So that's the receipt you're looking for, whoever came late. Is that a legit receipt or no? The chat, if it's legit, press 1. If it's not legit, press 2. At that point, I can show you I was pro Arrow Squad at that time. I can show you telling her good things about Gargamel. Okay? Let me know. Is that sufficient or insufficient? Okay, you say no. Somebody says knock it off. Okay, I don't look. I provided evidence. You frame the story. I'm not trying to convince anybody. I'm not trying to tell you anything. So you don't put words in my mouth. He said this. He said that. But I am going to say this. I do feel defrauded. I felt like I was told one thing, and they went back on their word and said something else. So I do feel defrauded. Anything else you guys put out there as a storyline? You dig? Yo, he said I would troll my own channel if I need. So there's no comment. So let me go ahead and play. Okay, so now when I was on when he came on my channel, he bogarted my channel. He came on. Somebody sent him the link. Like they sent me the link. They went on. He got on. You'll see. I let him go. I didn't kick him off like he did me. And he was attempting to make me look stupid. I still let him go. I let him go, and he left on his own at his own will, on his own accord. But when I go to his channel, I get kicked off immediately. We got a lame excuse why he kicked me off. Show a PDF of your book.
I don't have a job. I don't have a job. I work for myself.
Oh my God!
I'm on a radio station talking to people in Jersey, Connecticut.
You're on a radio station. Now it's in Jersey? Wait, I thought Gargamel said he's on the top radio station in New York. Now it's Jersey?
What station? I recorded.
What station?
I don't need the conscious community to make.
What station? What station?
You don't know me. You don't know my business.
What station?
So leave. Why am I such a concern? But this doesn't
what
sound
station?
like unbiased. This sounds like somebody else that me and Unk had a conversation with recently.
About what?
Come on, unbiased. Show
about
that, brother. I want you to show your credit right now. What came off your credit because you never paid Garfield at all.
Okay, now he's going to take that back. You heard him right. I never paid him at all. He's going to take that back. Now he said that with certainty. You know what I mean? Why he ain't pull up a source? Why he ain't show a receipt? Watch this. Okay. All right, now, okay, I got you now. Now that was a crazy claim, dude.
Know me as a matter of fact.
Oh wait, so that was a crazy claim. You said I never paid you? Oh, you's a fool. You's a fool. I paid you $100 upfront. Yeah, why would you say something like that when we got electronic devices? Wait, hold on. Dude, I'm not saying things didn't come off. My thing was things came back on. So you got to understand what I'm saying. I believe that the things that came off were just because when you know about what's legal, you cannot take off anything that you deserve to have on your file. You can only take off errors and things you paid and things that was expired. Okay. So I'm not saying that ain't happened. I'm saying that after I believed that I had some things taken off that was good, later on, a whole bunch of things put back on. So when I investigated that, they said it's possible that when you dispute something, while they're investigating, they can protect you and take it off. And while the investigation is up, they can put it back on. I'm saying that. And then I got a boatload of phone calls of people wanting some money afterwards. Fool for saying that. Like, that's the dumbest claim you can make. That's easily provable.
What is it that we submit to Amazon, brother?
Yeah, so Haskell, we can have a discussion where you could coach me through that. You could tell me what to pull up, because I got everything I showed them. I kept a receipt on that, so you can just simply like coach me, like what I need, like what would you like to see, and I have no problem doing that. I'm gonna hide my personal information, of course, but yeah.
Hold on a second, let me show you something
That
else.
was a dumbass claim. I could prove that easily. That was a dumbass claim.
Show you something else.
The money was transferred electronically.
Amazon, because you don't know, they make it live right away. So let me show you what my brother Wujau made for me. Made for Garfield. Right here.
Now, again, he changed his narrative. I was saying, where's your physical book? I'm saying from what I know, okay, this might not be every case, but from what I know, you get sent a physical copy. You pay $50, $70, maybe a little more. You get a physical copy of your book to see how it would look before you order in bulk. I dare somebody to pull up that written the book before. Pull up and challenge me on that one.
It's right here. This is the cover of the book. Right here. See the back? You see the front? You submit it along with the PDF files to Amazon. They make your book live. I cannot do that right now because I don't want my book to be live, because my whole promotion was based off of Sonnet.
You don't want your book to be live. That's okay.
And the debate. I never really promoted my book. So that was the niche. So I cannot put out a book in this crisis and try to beg people to buy a book. For what?
Oh boy.
For what?
Here come the excuses.
What's the big deal? My book is
because you gave a date. You gave a date.
You never wrote a book before? You don't know how a book is written?
Dude, I know how self-publishing is done.
This is the front and the back along with the PDF. That's what you submit to Amazon.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Once you submit to Amazon, in 3 days, your book is live. I cannot do that.
Dude, you gave a date. You gotta honor the date, dude.
That's why I said I'm going to delay it.
We knew it.
Perpetrate a fraud in the
We
community.
knew it.
I'm trying to get big, but you see, you got this ADOS hate.
Oh my God. Okay. Haskell, you heard it, Haskell. He said I got an ADOS hatred. He gave me an agenda. Dude, if he's innocent and I'm bugging out, why would you give me an agenda like that? Something I never promoted. What are you trying? So you try to get people to turn against me like I got this secret agenda. So watch how his agenda for me changes. First, I'm an ADOS supporter and I hate Jamaicans and black immigrants. Now watch how it changes. He's gonna keep reaching for something to stick. Watch this. Let me go back a little bit. Yeah, that was crazy. All right, so let me ask you a question.
Once you submit to Amazon, in 3 days, your book is live. I cannot do that.
Dude, you gave a date. You gotta honor the date, dude.
That's why I said I'm gonna delay it.
We knew it. We
perpetrate a fraud in the
We
community.
knew it.
I'm trying to get big, but you see, you got this ADOS hate.
Oh my God. Here this guy.
That's what I realized.
Okay, the ADOS thing, right? I'm against Jamaicans. Oh my God.
Brother, ask me. Come to Garfield and have a conversation.
Dude, we tried. You called my name first.
Come on, brother.
You called Haskell. Let me ask you a question. Why are you asking me that? I need to know, like, what investigation you're doing. I said what I said. Forget about the credit score. I said I feel like I was defrauded because I was told I don't need one thing. You get money and now you need it, and I got to make a decision. I don't have the money like that, so I can't throw away $100, and I'm desperate for my credit to be fixed. So address that one.
You're a human being. Who the hell is talking about Garfield playing? I don't even play goddamn video games.
Who said your name?
I am a very responsible man. Father, yes.
This guy owned up to everything.
And bring your information and know what you're talking about.
Dude.
Come with nonsense. I could
listen.
My book on my computer, I could show the entire world right now. All 22 chapters, and they're only supposed to get.
Dude, who said you never had a book?
Thank you. Is this? Let's get back.
We wanted to see the physical copy, dude. lay up.
Because the
Okay. Wait.
Because I know that conversation, that argument.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So
I'm asking you.
all right. So who said dude don't have a book? I never said dude don't have a book. I never said his name. I'm talking. No. I'm gonna talk now. He cut me off. Now look. Now who does that? Who lets somebody come on their platform and just bogart it? I let him go for a long time, right? So I finally needed him to say something. You seen him rant, and that's not the beginning. He ranted for a good 10 minutes. He bogarted my channel. First of all, who has that audacity? Who comes to somebody's channel and start going crazy? Who does that? That's part of that bad character that they promote. You dig? They wanted to be kicked off so they could say, see, they won't let me talk the same way they did to me. I was kicked off. They was hoping I kicked them off, but I was smart. I said, now I'm letting them go. I'm going to talk now. All right. I never said a person's name. You come on and you automatically owning up to the fake character I'm talking about. I never said a name. So you kind of played yourself. You hopped on. That's like me saying,
I can't hear.
Let me put you on mute. That's like me saying, yo, there's a thief outside. He just stole somebody's radio. And then this fool come on saying, yo, I ain't stealing a radio. I never said a name. I never said a name. So now I never said my man don't have a book because I never said your name for one. That was not my point I made. So don't let them twist the narrative. I never said somebody's name, and I never said somebody didn't have a book. I was telling you how possibly somebody can put a book together because they don't have the money to pay for the front. This had nothing to do with him.
Hold on a second, brother.
It had nothing to do with you.
I cannot hear you while I can't hear you at all. I don't know why I can't hear you. I can't hear what you're saying unless I turn on the YouTube. Why is that?
Said somebody didn't have a book. I was. You heard that, right? Yeah. So, like I said, he's asking me questions and telling me to explain something, but he won't let me get a word out. Yeah, that dog was hit. He was hollering. He's talking over and ranting, and I don't want to cut him off. I don't want to end the show because I want him to go in, say what you got to say. But nothing he said addressed what I said. You know, he came on. My last video said, "Dude, this one has no name."
I can't hear you at all, brother. I can't hear you at all. Only when I turn on the YouTube.
Your microphone. Then your microphone.
Okay, let's address what you're saying, brother.
Yeah, he came on.
Let's address what you're saying. You saying that your credit repair was temporary. Can you show us your credit report?
Hey, I know that's you, bro.
What accounts were deleted? Because I have it in my email and show.
And you know what? Okay.
Those accounts going back on your credit. That's all I want you to show. Just show us that.
Okay, let me talk.
I don't care about nothing else. Because what I'm going to show is you don't know anything about. I'm
asking a guy to let me talk on my own live. Who does that?
Don't read 3 laws and
he can't hear me. He can't hear me.
2 videos on YouTube and
he can't hear me.
I've been doing this for 15 years. All right.
Dude,
I have clientele for over 15 years with.
That means absolutely nothing. I got clientele too.
Credit, brother. If you're going to talk about credit, at least know what you're talking about before you talk about it.
Dude, I do know you can't accept a upfront fee before service should start, and we got you saying you do. Matter of fact, what that's at? What that's at? Let me try to find that. Dang, this damn thing in the way. Whoever goes on Zoom, don't that damn share screen be getting in your way? Okay. So let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Light skin. Light skin. All right. Okay. All right.
James,
Let's move on.
Oh, James, unmute you. He needs to hear this because people, this is the problem with black people. This is what Q is talking about. Financial literacy.
Lay his point down. I mean, what else do we need to
charge? I charge $100. Yes, you can call it an upfront fee all you want, but I provide a service before I charge it.
You called it an upfront fee.
Yeah, that's
okay. Now, Vortex said you called it an upfront fee. You did. So that's another. See, scammers like to play the word game, the Brooklyn Magic. He said you can call it upfront fee all you want. Vortex said no, you called it a upfront fee. So I might have to get them on my live. Hold on.
$100. Yes, you can call it an upfront fee all you want, but I provide a service before I charge it.
You called it an upfront fee.
Yeah, that's fine. I call it an upfront fee, whatever, but I deliver a service.
Okay, so hold on. So you called it so you heard it from his own mouth. He called it an upfront fee. Okay, hold on. He said you can call it upfront fee or whatever. Okay. So let's go here. So we're at the Federal Trade Commission Consumer Information, credit repair scams. Okay. So let me get that one more time for you. So there's no putting words in people's mouths. Like, how do you get around this, bro?
You call it an upfront fee all you want, but I provide a service before I charge it.
You called it an upfront fee.
What else do we need to charge? Yes, you can call it an upfront fee all you want, but I provide a service before I charge it.
You called it an upfront fee.
Yeah, that's fine. I call it an upfront fee, whatever. Yes, you can call it an upfront fee all you want, but I provide a service before I charge it.
You called it an upfront fee.
Yeah, that's fine. I call it an upfront fee, whatever, but I deliver.
Okay, now let's read about that upfront fee. The law. Okay. Credit repair scams. Signs of a credit repair scam. This is the government identifying what's a scam, not me. Now I'm biased. This is the government. I feel like I got defrauded. Those are my words. The government is saying what's a scam, what's not. Okay. No, thank you. What does that say? Insist you pay them before they do any work on your behalf. This is the number one sign of a credit repair scam, according to the government. Insist you pay them before they do any work on your behalf. You're not supposed to pay until the work is done. Okay? So let's get it one more time out the horse's mouth.
Upfront fee all you want.
I mean, what else?
I charge $100. Yes, you can call it an upfront fee all you want, but I provide a service before I charge it.
You called it an upfront fee.
Yeah, that's fine. I call it.
One more time, last time.
Yes, you can call it an upfront fee all you want, but I provide a service before I charge it.
You called it an upfront fee.
Yeah, that's fine. I call it an upfront fee, whatever. But
now, not whatever. That's against the law, dude. So the government calls it a scam. That's not my words. So if you try to take legal action on me, I'm going to play that right there, and we're going to watch it. You're going to read this right here. Case closed. Case closed. Y'all want receipts? There you go. I got receipts, and I want a refund. You did store credit something. He agreed. I want store credit or something, man. And there are more telltale signs of many things I'm supposed to have. Okay, so now watch this. Watch this. So I proved that. So let's talk about the website. Now, this got to be illegal. If you have a business and your website has your business practices and what you do, your mission, whatever, what do you do, consumers' rights, how are you able to do this? Hold on. So if we go to your website and want to read about the credit repair to make sure everything's, and so we can hold you to something, look what happens. It's a book. It's a book. That's it. It's a book. Now watch how he explained this. Tell me this. I mean, come on, man. Watch how he explains why this is a bookstore now. Have anybody ever heard of somebody having a website to sell a certain product or offer a service and then change the website to a whole different product or service, erase what they had formerly, gone, and they still practice that? They still practice the former service. Who has ever heard that before, man? If that's, come on, guys. I know a lot of you guys personality worship. Listen, that's on you. I don't do that. Okay. So now he's going to attempt to explain that. Let's get that out the way. Where are we at? Where's my video? Okay. Oh, boy. So I got 253. I really got 203 because 250 are boxing fans. So I came into this community with 250 subscribers, and they're boxing fans. So thanks to Gargamel, Oswald Bates, Sonetta TV, those guys helped stamp me, and I got, subscribers very, very quickly in a matter of like a month or two, 200 subscribers. You dig? So here we go.
You talk about
dude, you gotta hear my
this again.
All right, so I'm going to talk over him.
Can you provide this evidence so that we can see?
Dude, you can't even hear me. All right, watch this. That's all. That should be very easy to do. Where's your credit repair website, dude? Where is your website? You have a company. Where is your website? I need to see your website so we can go over your guidelines and what you promised to do. How about that? Why we can't read about you and see what you're supposed to? I don't need, bro. What were you supposed to do with your services? I don't know it because you don't have guidelines or policy, a consumer's right guide. What were you supposed to do, and what wouldn't you do? Where's your company website? How do you have a company with no website? Okay. Watch this excuse for why the website that gives services of credit repair, how it transformed to a bookstore. I mean, come on, guys, come on. Our community. See, the thing is, we when it came about R. Kelly, what we do? We defended R. Kelly, and everybody else who was found guilty. We defended those people. When York came out, people defended him. Whoever else was guilty of something harming us, we defend the attacker. That's what we do. And we punish or accuse the accuser. That's crazy. We do that across the board. We personality worship. We do that. It's okay. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm pretty sure all of us had, okay, all right. So, I mean, look at these fake subscribers. I hope y'all see that. So so now Indonesia was talking trash. He's clearly one of those guys. Oswald Bates somebody. So I block him. The same way I was blocked on their channel. When I had my real name though. I had my real name. I had Unbiased Sports something. Unbiased Sports, Unbiased Skeptic, Unbiased Sports Can Man. So they knew it was me, and I was being blocked over and over and over and over. They come on my channel with fake names and stuff. We don't know who they are. So I block him to know that he's fake. I blocked him, and he subscribed. He want to watch TV, right? You want to watch TV, huh?
Company website, and are you licensed? That's a legit question. How are you working on people's credit and you're not licensed? What were you?
All right, let me.
Look. Now he muted me from his chat. Now you heard that, right? He was playing me on his live stream if he's live, and he just stopped. He muted me.
Oh yeah, he's definitely hurt, and it's over. I'm ready to just say, yo, I'm good. I played enough information. So I made some claims. I defended my claims. I showed receipts. I show how Gargamel is running a illegitimate service, dirty practices. I felt like I was defrauded. That woman felt like she was defrauded. And the government says it's a scam. They don't say you got to fit all 7 signs. They said, here are the signs of a scam agency that fix your credit. And the first one was, and if you go to any video, they're going to say the same thing. The first sign, I'm going to go to a video, CNN News or something like that. They had an expert up there. I'm going to go and show you that it's a scam when they want you to charge up front. Want to charge up front. It's a scam. That's the first sign. They all do that. All the scammers want their money up front because they know it's hard to get your money when the servers are done. It's hard to get the fact is, it's hard to make money because people just won't pay. And he made videos saying people have not paid him. So now it's hard to get the money back because you got to go report it and put it in a file, chalk it off, all that type of stuff.
Do you have a license, and what's your company's website so I can look at it?
First of all, my website is daggersquadinc.com.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up.
My book. So I took everything off and just had my book on.
No. I ain't going with that one.
On my website, you see everything about what I do.
Okay, we'll see.
I don't know what the problem is. What I'm saying to you is this, though. I just said I changed everything on my website to what you call it. So why? What's the purpose of going on the website? What's the purpose of doing that? Well, anyway, family, I still don't see what is your point in all of this. You said it's not clear. All of a sudden, it's clear. Why didn't you do all of that? Why didn't you ask that 3 years ago? And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, do you realize this is 3 years ago? 3 years
that's
ago.
That's the website.
Where's the website?
3 years ago.
Okay, now here's what you guys would call a bad analogy. If a woman got raped 2015 and she come out and point out her accuser in 2019, right, you blame the victim. Where was this at 2015? Does it matter the motive? Did you rape her or not? Did you defraud or not? It's not about why you came out or when or how long. Did you beat the charge? Did you defraud or not? Beat the charge. Are you considered a scammer by the government? The Fair Consumer Act, whatever that was, Trade Consumer Act. Are you considered a fraud by them? Don't name me. Did they call you a fraud or a scam agency or not?
Where's the website?
3 years ago.
Because you know why?
It's
As time goes on, you get smarter and smarter to what happened to your.
Why is this
your
coming
credit.
now? Why is this a
That's why.
now?
Okay, now-
3 years ago, I didn't know anything.
Look, watch the agenda.
Hey, by the
website with 10 information.
what
My goal
what
is
did
to
Garfield do to you?
nothing.
Now he just said, "What did Garfield do to me, dude? You forgot what we're arguing? What you do to me? I'm telling you what you did to me. We're arguing about what you did to me."
Or you know,
Look.
what is it that Garfield did?
Garfield, you did not. Garfield,
And you didn't get. I'm trying to figure this out right now. Then here,
Yo.
keep it stop. No credit repair company would take their insert. What are you talking about? You
a
make
website only costs $10 a month. Why would you do
You
that?
guys are
Just get another website.
What is really the problem here?
Yo, y'all don't find that shady?
I'm trying to figure it out.
My man erases all of his credit repair stuff off his website. I've never heard of that. And then replace it with a whole different endeavor. Like, who does that? Why would you do that? Just get another website.
That's not your business.
Now watch this. Look where he goes now. That's not my business. So in the community, see, that's that old, if I'm not wronging you, stay out of it. If I'm wronging your people, it's all good. Like, we got to make our mind up, man. We are inconsistent. We are personality worshipers. Are we protecting our people or not? Like, y'all get mad when we are defrauded, scammed, taken advantage of, and we point out the person so we could jump on them and say, all right, no more, or fix it up, clean up. I mean, that's crazy. Look at what he's saying.
But that's
not your business. So what do you?
He said it's not my. Look, now he's just chasing. He's forgetting what we're talking about, and that's a guilty sign. He said, "Why is it your business? You forgot where we're talking. We're talking about my business, the business that we did."
To you,
because you're on here to defend yourself. That's why.
To you,
you are on here to defend yourself. You believe you're legit
so much.
Oh my God! Now it's the whole.
What is the problem?
He's the victim. It's the whole reverse victim tactic. Dude, who erases their website and puts something totally different there? That's crazy. If you're defending yourself and you believe you have legit business practices, why would you erase anything? You stand by what you believe.
Or what you practice.
Why would you do that? How would you make?
If you guys, I mean, bro, if I call a lawyer on the phone and put him on speakerphone, if I call a credit repair agency, Lexington Law, and put them on speakerphone, and tell them some of this stuff, and yo, listen, I want to solicit your service, but the last person who I solicited had a website on credit repair, and now he still does it, but it's a bookstore now. The website. Do I have to do that? Come on, man. Do I have to do that? Do I have to call up and let's get their opinion on those practices? Come on, bro.
Then you never answered the question, are you licensed in your state to practice?
So he said he was licensed. Okay, I'll play that.
Credit repair on people. Services on people. Are you licensed? That's all we need to know.
For now.
And those are the first beginning. It's not me saying this. This is the fraud alert website, a bunch of them. They're giving you signs of a fraud. Not me, the website. The website said the first one of the signs is that you don't have a website. That's one. He don't have a website. You see right now, there's no website here. This is about a damn book.
Yes, I'm extremely.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hero Charm, Hyro Charm.
Website. He doesn't respond to anything I'm saying.
Hello.
Yeah, I do want to say this. If you want to hear legit information, and you want to hear somebody who don't like, we got a saying, me and Double X, and some of the pseudo codes, we got a saying. We hold scholarship above friendship. If you want to be around guys or listen to guys like that, then you'll subscribe. If you like the Good Old Boys Connect, I mean, it's crazy because y'all are against Illuminati's, trilateral commissions, all this conspiracy groups come together to depopulate the world and kill black folks. You're against that. Collusions attempts, but people colluding. But when it comes to us doing it, it's all good. Like, you're with it. And that's why we will continue to be harmed, because we only point at certain colored people who harm us. When it comes to us, they get a pass. How do my man come back from showing proof of an ancient mummy in a tomb that has alien DNA? How does he come back from that? How does the guy come back from telling you about how he has an invested stake in Cargominiums? How do you come back from that? But they come back from it because we forgive. It's us. When it's us harming each other, it's all good. It's a green light. We only care when outside people harm us. So if there's really a true conspiracy, they would just say, hey, let's just get their people in power and have them harm each other, because they're not going to blame them. They're going to look at us. That's a simple tactic.
Hello. So now I don't, because I'm not. Oh man, yo, listen. Anyway, I'm licensed. Yes, I have. I'm legitimately licensed.
Okay. Do you have a website for your credit repair business?
Not only credit repair, other services also. Anything else, brother? Hello. Anything else? Anything else, brother?
Yes.
This is the funniest thing I ever heard in my life.
Dude, the credit repair scam websites name.
Oh, bro, I have a whole nother website. I have a whole nother
credit
business.
What is it?
I have a whole nother audience.
What's your website?
So that is not even connected with the conscious community. And this
oh my God! All this little fake career stuff. Come on, bro.
Crazy in this
his real life is a secret, bro. Stop it, bro.
Why does this matter to you?
Why? You hear that?
Because
why does it matter to me?
Defending yourself.
I'm trying to figure out. Yes, I do have a credit repair business, and I do have a credit repair website just for that particular.
What is this?
I could play a recording right now, make you guys hear me on the radio station. It's a whole different business name, whole different website. I only put this, credit repair is on here. Yes, on the Dagger Squad. It's a whole other business, whole other set of people.
Dude, it looks shady, man.
So what? That's my business.
Your business looks shady.
Why does it matter to you?
Because that's what I do.
Real.
I do what you do. We're supposed to expose frauds, scammers, liars. That's what we do, right? Now it's a government conspiracy to take him down. He calls me ADOS. Nobody has a live with me saying that.
So why does it
calls me ADOS?
Why does it matter to you though?
Dude, you're on here talking about it.
Why does it matter to you?
Now you see that? Now he mentioned some things.
Why?
And then when I addressed him, he said, "Why does it matter
to you, Chief X? Because you're not a jerk around here talking shit too. Y'all niggas is the worst, man. Yo, anyway, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go live on my channel.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna show what I did for this young man on his credit, and I'm gonna bring on Morgan, the guy who actually worked on his credit, and we're gonna have a conversation. But my brother, I'm gonna say this to you as a man to a man.
Yeah.
Keep wasting your time, keep wasting people's time, and what you're doing makes no sense at all. I just want you to know that. This is not your business. It has nothing to do with you. And
I solicited your services
on a radio station. I don't care. I do not care, bro. You don't justify or tell me who I am or what I do. So this is the problem now. And to watch it, nobody's exposing anybody. I'm out. Peace and love.
All right. So now, just to brief you guys, the watcher's my witness. I was given all hypotheticals, everybody. I did not provide any proof. I had nothing. I didn't plan on having anything. I said I had time to talk. That's it. It's called, my bad, I had time because I got off earlier because I thought I had some classes to start. But it's at 5 o'clock, not 3:30. So I came back on and said I have time to talk. I said I was going on live later on tonight to speak my speech. The evidence is coming maybe tomorrow or Friday, Saturday, something like that. But this was just to talk my talk. I gave a hypothetical situation about hypothetical people. The dude felt like it was him. He hopped on my live. I had the Zoom right there, the Zoom link right there. He hopped on my live and he started to defend himself, saying what I said about him. His name was never mentioned. The first time his name was mentioned by him. So nothing I said indicted him. He felt guilty. And that's what people do when they have bad business practices. When you start to talk about the things that need to be done or the things that's wrong, the things that are wrong, they feel like they were hit with a rock and they feel like they got to respond. but I'm glad he did. I was shocked that he actually hopped on. Like, oh my God, he thought I was going to cancel the show or talk over him. No, I know what I have is proof. I know what I have is evidence. I know my man didn't do what he said he would do. He first said he does not need my SSN. I pay him. Now I gave him money. He says I need the SSN. Then he said what? He said I didn't pay him.
So
then he said, okay, you might.
Who's that? Yeah. He said it's none of my business. Yo, y'all can hear me? Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 1.
Hold on. You just got to do that one in there.
Okay. My screen froze. Hey, it's a conspiracy. I'm exposing, some dirty laundry, and my computer is freezing. The government froze my internet. You dig? All right. So, are they two websites? Matter of fact, hold on. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I want to get off so I can find some receipts. I can't. Okay. All right. Let me try to find a receipt. Hold on. I gotta keep y'all with something. I can't leave it because True Story is gonna start freestyling, so I can't leave the dead air there. I gotta play something. You did, because he does not have bars at all. So we ain't trying to hear that. He wasn't conscious. All right, so let me give you something. So, I'm gonna try to get a receipt. All right. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll just play this right here because I don't, what I mean? I'll be right back. I'm going to try to get a receipt for you.
Okie dokie. We got about 10 people here. The rest of the people can catch up or rewatch it, or rewatch the video later after it's over. What's up, family? I see y'all coming in. What's up, Tyra Chun? What's up, Corey Shorts? Belroy Mendo? Yeah, so I'm in my bed because I'm lazy. Plus, my living room is occupied by my daughter and my grandbaby, so they got me stuck in my room. Okay, so let me explain. So it's this fake beef going around, and people are saying it's a beef, which is a fake beef with West Africa and ancient Egypt. Okay, and this is a fake beef. Okay, let me explain. So when I came into the movement in 1992, 93, I came in and embraced the teachings of the Nation of Islam. Okay? Nation of Islam considers themselves Asiatics. Now, when you think about an Asiatic, you'll know what area that is. That area is close to Egypt. They call it West Asia also. Historians call it West Asia. Okay? I found fault Fulton Act. And then I studied with
He doesn't
the
have the
Moors.
Mexican Cali style.
The Moors also consider themselves
What's up, my brother?
in that same religious location of Egypt and West Africa. Then I found fault in that and I studied with the Hebrew Israelites. The Hebrew Israelites also, in a sense, consider themselves Asiatic.
Tyson Fury did.
Okay? So this is my flashpoint into consciousness, is into me thinking I'm Asiatic in a location far, far, far away from West Africa. Okay? 95% of African Americans descend from, or their heritage or their bloodline is of West Central African descent. This is a fact. You take a DNA test, it's going to put you in that geographical area. It's not going to put you in North Africa or East Africa. So when I came to the movement...
Hold on, my brother Chief. I just realized something about me. I'm horrible at this going back and forth, talking long. Yo, I just drunk like 3 bottles of Fiji water. Oh my God, man, this is tiring. How can he do this for like hours and hours and hours? Damn, bruh. Yeah, I'm not built for that yelling. Nah, talking all day. Nah, I can't. Damn. I just drank like 3 bottles of Fiji water.
Flooded with Asiatic ideology. In anti-African.
Yeah, that's a good question. What 2 websites? But who erases? I mean, yo, there got to be some people out there who just want the truth, who's not pro, anti anyone. They just care about the correct information. If that's you out there, you have to agree that that's suspect. You solicit services for somebody. Maybe you're buying soap, African black soap, you know, and they're still selling it, but they erase all that type of stuff, and now they're selling this. They're selling their music. They're singing whatever their songs. You go back, it's all about the music, but they're still selling soap. You're like, yo, what? And you might have some complaints about how the delivery came. You dig? I never. You guys never heard of that. You heard of websites coming down, going back up, but you never heard one wipe clean because. And now, mind you, there's allegations out there. Just go on YouTube. So now the website's wiped clean, and now it's a start over. I mean, come on. If y'all can't see that, then like you picked a side and you don't care about information, and that's okay with me because I'm a real person that do things in real life.
In ideology. The Nation of Islam didn't big up West Africa. They bigged up Asia. In Islam, the Moors bigged up Asia in a form of Islam. The Hebrew Israelites big up the area of Asia, West Asia, and the Israelites. Nobody was big up and representing West Africa, which we are from and descend from. These are facts. Now, this fake beef, okay? For instance, after I went through that journey of the Nation of Islam, the Moors, the Hebrews, then I heard about Ashraf Quasi and began to attend his lectures because Ashraf Quasi used to live in Los Angeles. He lives in Dallas now. But I attended his lectures. I went to a debate, I don't know if it was 15 years ago. This is before Sonnetter and all that shit. And Ashraf Quasi debated the pastor, Colin Ackridge, and whooped his ass. From that point on, I started studying ancient Egypt and starting identifying with ancient Egypt. Now, nobody, absolutely nobody, is saying don't study different African cultures that are on the continent. It's a good and great thing to study all cultures all African cultures, all races and histories, whether they're white, Arab, Chinese, Asian, black, what. It's good to study all that so you can be enlightened and informed. There's no beef with West African, with West African ancient Egypt. There's no beef with any of the master teachers. Me and my peers, we stand on the shoulders of the master teachers like Dr. Ben and John Henry Clark. We stand on their shoulders. A lot of y'all don't stand on their shoulders. Y'all stand on the shoulders of people like Phil Valentine, Bobby Hemmett, and his weirdo shit. Dr. Ben, John Henry Clark didn't claim that, hey, we were the Native Americans. They didn't talk about all this Hinduism and chakras and Kundalini. They wasn't into that. They were strict historians, and we stand on their shoulders. Also, they wanted us to advance their information, advance the knowledge. Don't take what they say as the law or the word of God. Because all men, all scholars, all wise men are imperfect. We all make mistakes. We all have believed and or taught something that was false or wrong. They wanted us to correct certain misinformations and advance the knowledge and advance the information. They didn't want you to stay stuck. So a lot of people, because of the programming from these fringe groups and religious groups and the teachings of history, as in, they're teaching the history as in, hey, you descend from kings and queens. You descend from ancient Egyptians. And nobody was talking about West Africa. Nobody was repping West Africa. This is the truth. It's okay. So today, we have free thinkers floating around who've evolved mentally, who've learned a little more things. Okay? So we set out to correct bad information. We set out to be truth seekers. So some of my peers have corrected some things that Dr. Ben have said that may have been wrong. Some people have corrected some things that Sheikh Anta Diop may have said and was wrong, and that's fine. They're still respected in our master teachers. So a lot of people get stuck, okay? They get stuck with certain information, and they're intellectually lazy. And they're intellectually lazy. They don't want to change. But when I came to the movement and embraced all those Asiatic fractions, never West African information, how can I say this? And when I started listening to Kwesi and Dr. Ben, I call myself the God best reincarnated, which is a Kemetic God. It's a mythological God. He wasn't a real person. He was a dwarf god, a mythological god. I got Kemetic tattoos all on my sleeves and arms. And that's from the influence of the teachings of Dr. Ben and Ashwa Kwesi. I don't have Ndinka symbols all over me. For a reason. Not that I don't want to, but early on, in my flashpoint, in my lightning, I wasn't getting that information. I wasn't being taught West African and Central Africa ideology and traditions that they believed in and taught. I just wasn't. So that's where my flashpoint started. So you have everybody in the so-called conscious community with Kemetic names. Everybody got Kemetic symbolism in their jewelry and their artwork, the names of their businesses. It's all Kemetic. And nothing's wrong with that, But today, people are only saying that we descend from West Central Africa. We don't descend from ancient Egyptians. I descend from a people of the forest in Ghana. They had a chief, a village chief, and a queen mother. They wasn't running around saying they're kings and queens. That's the people I descend from. Now, Africa is a continent with many different cultures and black cultures on the continent of Africa. Today, the continent of Africa is made up of 54 countries who are all different. They have different politics, different traditions. Okay? So, I damn near lost my point. So, people are leaning on now, even though the DNA science will put you in the geographical area of West Africa, people are now leaning on migration patterns to save face. Hey, hell, we've been teaching ancient Egyptian shit so long. My name is Kemetic. All the symbolisms in my tattoos are Kemetic. So now I got to save face. I can't change and correct the information and state it like we are. I got to save face now. And now I got to deny DNA science and go through haplogroups and migrations and take it back thousands of years further to save face so I can fit in with being an ancient Egyptian. See, there has been a competition. White people, Arab people, and Black Americans have been in competition to claim ancient Egypt as theirs. This mystical, magical place called ancient Egyptian with monuments, and we can't figure out how they built the pyramids, and this marvelous, magical, mystical stuff going on. We all, the Arabs, the Black folk, Black Americans, white folks, want to identify, and we've competed. We have competed for ancient Egypt and to be that people who descended from ancient Egypt. But everybody didn't descend from ancient Egypt. No, they didn't. We descended from other parts of this continent of Africa. So you can't go back so far to talk about haplogroups and migration patterns to try to fit yourself in. I disagree with a lot of my peers on all that. I do. I disagree because everybody wants to backdate so they can identify with the ancient Egyptians and compete for that. That's what happened. It was a competition to claim ancient Egypt and be from that. So you got 75% of what you call the so-called conscious community believing they descend from kings and queens in ancient Egypt, and they don't. I don't. So I went on a trip to Ghana a few weeks ago. Got back a few weeks ago. I spent just about 2 weeks there. I went to 3 different museums in Ghana, West Africa. And in the museums, and amongst the people, I didn't see no ankhs, no Egyptian symbolisms, and none of that. Them people are clear on who they are and who they descend from. They don't claim to be the ancient Egyptians. Ancient Egypt was just another Black culture on the continent of Africa. I don't belong to every single Black culture on that entire continent of Africa. I don't, and you don't either. Okay? And that's fine. a good thing to study ancient Egyptian culture. Now Valley Civilization. I like to say Nile Valley Civilization because it's broad. When you just say Kemet, you're just talking about Egypt, you know. So I say Nile Valley Civilization. It is totally fine. No one's hating on that. Keep studying it. Keep teaching it. But keep things in proper perspective and proper context. Don't go off here half-cocked and willy-nilly thinking that you descend from every single culture on the continent of Africa and you don't. This is one thing I'm going to say that a lot of people don't talk about. A lot of scholars avoid this topic, even my peers. Ancient Egypt was a multicultural area, just like America is. Early dynasties in ancient Egypt were a black culture, but ancient Egypt changed. It became a Mediterranean culture. All those areas by the seas, by the Mediterranean, Eurasians, Arabs, Romans, all these people filtered down. And ancient Egypt became a multicultural community and area. It just did. There were Mediterranean people from the first fucking dynasty till now, which people ain't telling you. And this is the truth. It was. Because of its geographical location. It is centered where Eurasians, Arabs, and whites and everybody coagulated and came together. So the culture became a mixed culture. People don't want to teach that and tell you that, but that's the reality. It's been a Mediterranean people in a mixed culture in Egypt since the damn first dynasty. Let's just put that out there. Okay? So when a group of people get together, they create. My people was in West Africa, which is miles and miles away, deserts away, lakes and rivers away from ancient Egypt. It's like if it was the year 1500 and I'm in the location they call California, and a hurricane jumped off in Florida, I wouldn't have no clue that a hurricane swept through Florida and flooded neighborhoods and people died. Me in California, I wouldn't have no clue that that happened. The information would never even get to me that it was a flood in Florida in the year 1500 if I'm living in California. Whatever the fuck ancient Egyptians was doing and practicing, those forest people in Ghana, in West Africa, had no fucking clue what they were doing or what was going on. Let's just be real about that. There's geography in the way. There's no telephones. There's no internet. There's no satellite systems. There's none of that. You guys have been romanticizing history. Romanticizing the fuck out of history. Like people in Ghana know what the fuck people in Egypt was doing. They didn't. Nothing of their culture that people in Ghana, pre-colonial times, pre-Arab times, 2,000, 4,000 years ago, they didn't know what the fuck ancient Egyptians was doing or believing. They didn't. It wasn't their culture or people. It's like Somalians and Ethiopians today. You know they got Arab blood. They're a mix of Arabs and sub-Saharan Africans. People in Ethiopia didn't even abolish slavery until 1945. They weren't on the same page as people in Sudan. They was enslaving sub-Saharan Africans. Ethiopians was enslaving Sudanese people. Who you think was their slaves? Who you think Haile Selassie had as slaves on compounds? Ethiopia didn't abolish slavery until 1945. Check the facts. Sudanese weren't their people. They didn't give a fuck about no Sudanese. They didn't give a fuck about Kenyan people. They are different people and different cultures. Ethiopians was enslaving sub-Saharan Africans. Up until 1945, they weren't the same people. You're not the same people as Ethiopians. You're not the same culture. You're not the same culture of ancient Egyptians. You're not. But there's nothing wrong with studying ancient Nile Valley civilization. It was an African culture. No one's denying that. Algeria, Morocco, Mauritania, Tunisia is African countries, but they're not African sub-Saharan people. They're not nappy-headed people. They're a different culture on the continent of Africa. So you don't descend from Moroccans. You don't descend from Algerians, or none of them North Africans. They have their own culture and people. Ethiopia has their own culture and people. Ancient Egypt had their own culture and people, not you. You West Central African. So there's no beef, and there never was. The only thing there is correction. And people and scholars putting things in its proper context. Which a lot of people like a lot of RBGs and shit don't like to get new information. They don't like change. They're set and stuck in their old ways, what they were influenced with mentally, and will not and don't want to change. And they'll get mad at you for enlightening them and putting things in proper context. So me telling people you don't descend from ancient Egypt, you descend from West Central Africans, pisses RBGs, Moors, Israelites, Nation of Islam, it pisses these people off because they have a religious mindset still. It's just the way it is. So you come out, if you in the conscious community and you teaching some new shit and you're correcting old misinformation, oh, you're going to be hated. They're going to tell you that you acting like the white man. You do it, they're going to tell you all this shit.
Or they're going to tell you you got an agenda and you are ADOS and you hate Jamaicans and black immigrants and you're causing division. They just might say that. But they might say it's none of your business if I'm illegally practicing services. Stay out of it.
Reality, you're getting smarter. You're getting more blacker than them. They're acting like the enemy. They're trying to prevent you from getting more enlightenment. They want you to be stuck in those old ways and that old thinking or that old shit. Okay? So everybody, there was a fight and competition to be everything other than a West Central African. People wanted to be Native American. They wanted to be the Moors. and ain't no sub-Saharan African, ain't no West Africans conquered Spain. Arabs conquered Spain. The Moors weren't you. I'm sorry. The Moors were not you. Moors were Arabs and Berbers who conquered the Iberian Peninsula. Sub-Saharan Africans, West Africans weren't conquering no people and doing nothing like that. We were fine and sufficient in our own land. We warred with our own people who was around us in West Central Africa. And yes, slavery was jumping off in West Africa prior to the Arabs, prior to the Europeans, pre-colonial times. There was slave reign and they had slave culture all through West Africa prior to the white man. It wasn't as bad. They weren't beating them, but they had slave labor. They even had breeding. Most of the slaves and raiding that was going on by all their own West African people were women, because women was producing the babies. Most of the transatlantic slavery by European, they were taking mostly men for hard labor. But indigenous Ghana slavery was more women, because those chiefs loved concubines. All that gold and shit in West Africa, guess who mined that gold? Indigenous slavery. All that was slave labor, indigenous slave labor prior to the white man. This is just strict history. There's no need to be mad at it. You all need to know it. It's okay. There is no beef with West Africa, ancient Egypt. That is a fake ass beef. That niggas who don't want to change and update the information or update their scholarship is pushing a fake ass beef. So let me just scroll through here and see if any questions, because I'm not even finished. If you're late, you really need to go back and watch this video from the beginning. Who got any questions?
Raise your hand.
Okay, yeah. So let's just be real with ourselves in 2020. We all jumped off our flashpoint with Asiatic ideology and then Egyptian ideology, devoid of West African traditions. That's just the reality. It's a new day. We're gonna put you cats on track now. And you're gonna be forced to like it, because there's nothing you can do with it. You're not the Native American, you're not the Moor, you're not the ancient Egyptians, you're not the Black Chinese. I mean, people, we're the original Chinese, we're the original Chinese. Everybody wanted to be everything except West African. And people were pushing around this photo of what they thought was Chinese people who were melanated and had like kinky hair. Y'all all seen that photo. That's not even Chinese. Those are Tibetan people with wigs. It wasn't even their hair. They were Tibetan monks with wigs on. Not no ancient Black Chinese people. Y'all really need to get into science. See, when I started studying science, evolution, migration, and DNA science, is when my whole thought process changed. I began to think differently and see differently. Like people actually believe that Japanese and Chinese people used to be dark and black. And the reason why they're pale today is because they were whitewashed. If you don't understand evolution and migration, you think that. Chinese and Japanese people don't have no motherfucking European DNA. Go look at a Chinese and Japanese DNA test. You got more European in you than any Chinese or Japanese. They're not pale because they were whitewashed. That's how they were. That's called from mutation. Melanin is determined. Excuse me. First, melanin, because you're melanated, don't mean you're African or black. Black is a social construct term. Okay? Melanin is determined by the sun's UV rays in the specific geographical area that your people were originated in. So Native Americans are melanated because of the sun's UV rays in the geographical area they're in. Solomon Islanders are melanated because of the sun's UV rays in the geographical area that they're in. Melanin, being melanated, don't mean you're African. Once you study migration, you'll understand this. People migrated out of Africa. All humans migrated out of Africa approximately 75,000 years ago to populate the rest of the planet. It was barren and empty in the Western Hemisphere. It was empty in what we call North America. Nobody was here. In fact, it was an ice age here called the Laurentine Ice Sheet. Look it up. When you're not scientific, you don't even know it was a fucking ice age here and that nobody lived here because people weren't living on a goddamn ice sheet. It was empty. People migrated out of Africa 75,000 years ago. And when they left out of Africa, guess who they ran into? Archaic humans. Like Neanderthals, Denisovan. When you hear the term Homo Neanderthal, Homo erectus, Homo habiliganzus, Homo means human.
Start right there, Chief X. I try to let it go through, but it's like, what, 8 more minutes? I think we can do that. I'll let it go.
So when I say Homo Neanderthal or Homo Neanderthal,
I gotta start work. I'm working from home now, you dig? I'm working from home like that babysitter. So we both are doing the same thing. We are working from home.
Erectus, I'm basically saying an archaic human. So when they left out of Africa 75K years ago, they ran into archaic human and admixed. Mutation jumped off. Their diets were different. Sun's UV rays were different. It mutated. Us today, I'm a mutated human. White people are mutated humans. Asian people are mutated humans. You're not of the original people who migrated 75,000 years ago out of Africa. You're not that. All of us are mutated humans. We mutated and admixed. This is why, let me just say it like this. Once we left Africa 75K years ago, approximately 25K years later, which is 50,000 years ago from today, they landed in Australia. That travel and migration from Africa to Australia took 25,000 years. And they landed in Australia. Once they landed in Australia, they became isolated from the rest of the populations of the world. That's why they call the original Australians Aboriginals. Aboriginal is a term only for original Australians who landed there 50K years ago, and those Tasmanian. Those are aboriginals. Africans, Asian people, white people, we're not aboriginal people. We're indigenous to West Africa or Africa. We're not indigenous to other lands. We're indigenous to one land, and that's Africa. Now, people migrated out of Africa 75,000 years ago, landed in Australia 25,000 years ago. But before that, they also was in India, Indus Valley area, Asia, and humans mutated to what they look like today. That's why we have the many races today. Right? And that's why Africa has great genetic diversity. People in Australia, or what we call those Aboriginal people, those Tasmanian people, also Solomon Islanders and Pacific Islanders are sometimes called Aboriginal people. Those people don't have a lot of genetic diversity because they were isolated. That population of humans didn't mix with the rest of the world and obtain all this genetic diversity. That's why Australians or Aboriginal people don't have a lot of genetic diversity. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, yo, New Black Knowledge just went live, bro. Check them out. I'm about to get off Haskell. I gotta start my work. I'm home. You know, everything's shut down. So I'm a babysitter right now too. You dig? So New Black Knowledge just went live. Go check them out. Support them. I gotta close it down. I gotta prepare for what I gotta do. I will be going back live again, but I won't be talking about this. You dig? I'm not one of them. I'm not looking for any YouTube fame. I got a real life, self-employed, for real. I ain't got to lie about some station I work at. But so I'll be going live on updates on the virus. And Haskell, you are going to like some of the stuff I bring out because anti-vaxxers can take this information, spin it, and run with it. And you did do some conspiracy theory stuff. So I believe one of my sources pretty much spawned the conspiracy that Black folks are immune to diseases or viruses. I want to say my source, we can look at it together. We can check it out together to see if it's official. But from what I looked at, my source is saying there's a little truth to that. You dig? So again, MBK is live right now. Sorry, Chief X, you had about 5 minutes left. I really got to get started. So guys, thanks for coming through. If you never heard of me, you came here. Definitely, if you want to be updated with that coronavirus, I'm the vaccine guy. I'm the virus guy. You might want to, as far as information, you might want to click that sub link, you dig, or sub button. And, you know, you can don't matter. Don't thumb up. Don't care. I don't care about YouTube like that. I got a real life. So guys, thanks for your support. Anyway, thanks for hearing my side. Whether you think I'm wrong or right, thank you for at least hearing me out and not making me the attacker. You know what I mean? You heard me out neutrally. You decide. Peace. Let's get out of here. Wheezy out of here. You know how I do it.